All right, we're streaming.
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're streaming.
Okay. We should pull up chat.
I kind of need that. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Oh, that's here. Here.
What? I opened another window.
No, not here. We got this. Wait, is this on?
One of those should work. One of those should not work.
No, they should. They were both working earlier.
That's actually really weird.
You can't do that because that was our card. Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it over
One of those should
somewhere.
mouses, but I think that's just the mirror.
I don't know, but we were double mousing it for quite a while.
That seems really obnoxious.
Yes. Let's.
What is it? Archon mode in StarCraft?
Is that a thing? I don't know.
It is.
I'm
I
not a
watch
StarCraft.
Don't play any of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I played StarCraft 2 like once, campaign or something. Anyway, we should turn on this. I think this is how we do it. I don't know.
Normally it's already set up. What the heck?
Okay. Here we go.
Scroll up.
What do we want? Yeah.
Okay. I gotta update these names too.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night, Thursday. Here from MTGCardmarket.
Is it Thursday?
Okay, so we're getting started. We have...
What's Shay on again?
Shay is on
Fish.
Fish.
Right?
Yeah, he's on Blue-White Fish. And I don't know what Sydney's playing. But
He was on Grizzlebrand last time I played him, so I'm just gonna write
Really?
it down. Yeah.
Put like a question mark. I don't know.
But he like switches all the time.
Yeah.
That mouse is gonna get real
I
bad.
was,
real quick.
I was going to scroll down on Moobot. But yeah, we each have a mouse.
Wednesday night, Thursday time.
Yeah, Wednesday night, Thursday.
How do I spell Sydney's name?
Just Lim. I think it's Lim. Yeah, there it is.
Where is it?
Here. Sydney Lim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it actually just E or is it just cut off?
No, it's just cut out. Yeah. His full name is long.
What's his last name? I always forget.
Strassman. And it's EA. Yeah, but you got the last name right.
Oh wow, I'm so good. All right,
All right.
let's play some Modern.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we were gonna put just whoever was on table one on camera, but it was Lantern. So we're not doing any Lantern tonight. This
Well, then
is,
we were gonna do table 2.
Yeah, and it was all Lantern too.
It was awesome.
So we're doing our best to give you guys a quality, family-friendly, 100% Lantern control-free stream. Hopefully Sydney's not on Lantern. He might be.
And if you know
That's
what,
good.
if he is, that's just like
You
we're
know,
supposed to do Lantern.
No. If he is, we're gonna walk out there and kick him off.
We're gonna slide the camera.
We're just gonna set it back to the booth and just talk
We'll
for
just
an
talk
hour.
for an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna turn on Moto, and we'll like point the camera in the booth back. No, because Zeke took my deck. We can't just like stream us playing.
Well, we could.
Yeah.
Moto. Moto's on the computer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, screw it.
I mean, I think it's.
we probably have it. Yeah, we have Moto. Do we have like Lantern on Moto?
I don't know. I don't have. I only limited on Moto, so I don't have a collection.
Because I
have a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Oh. I used to and I sold it.
I might have.
Yeah, I got that promo.
No, I opened one in Vintage Masters.
Oh no, I got the Mox promo when it was like $90.
Okay.
No, I have blue black aristocrats and standard from like the Pro Tour.
So
battle.
I would actually rather just do Lantern.
I'd have to like go log into my friend's account and trade it back to me. I don't know, but
Okay.
yeah.
We can draft whatever.
They're waiting for the judge announcement right now. They're refusing to resolve mulligans.
Thank you,
listening to
Sherwin, for being
Sherwin.
such a great judge.
Mm-hmm.
Even if his...
There's no even if.
There is no even if.
No, not even an if.
Except for that one time.
Yeah, we don't talk about
There
that.
was not that one time.
Did
Did they already resolve mulligans? Do you know?
No, they
Okay.
both have a 7 in front of them, and they haven't looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're watching the big game hunter control mirror.
So Shay's on a blue white fish.
Yeah, Shay's on the deck that Simon handed him a couple of hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sydney leaned way back, so I didn't see his cards.
Without reflector mage. Okay,
Uh-oh.
this is not Griselbrand. This is not. Okay, you can have the mouse.
Sorry.
Sydney goes to 18. And cast a noble hierarch. I think this is
It's just a Coco list.
this is probably just a Coco list of some kind. That's a lot of life. Okay, Shay leads off with
I'm gonna have
a
to go out there. I
Wanderwine
will yell at
Hub.
him if he does this.
What's he gonna do?
Put his lands in front of his.
He does that. That's how he plays.
But it's against the rules.
Oh yeah, but this isn't an official wizard stream.
Excuse me.
You can SCG also adopted those rules, but
They are
didn't
fantastic
have to.
rules.
Yeah, Sydney attacks Shay down to 19 and plays a second Temple Garden. Probably a Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, this.
Or
Okay. Post combat QPM.
It's interesting.
It's just you forgot. Making the correct play of acknowledging your mistake and playing it post combat. So
Sure.
yeah,
That's what you gotta do.
I've seen far too many people like on Magic Online like make a misclick and then just like pretend they didn't have it and not play anything. So we have a Marrow Reader revealing Master of the Pearl Trident for Shay. Not a whole lot happening on either side yet. Sydney has given no indication that he's anything but a straight green-white hate bears list. So it's possible he's on that instead of just
Oh, whoops! Wait.
instead of a collected company.
That's two.
Although
1, 2, 3, 4, right?
yeah, he's fine. But passing the turn indicate. Yeah, I see a collected company in his hand.
Yeah, he does have a collected company. I was wondering if he was on man.
Like
I
a
can't think of his
malaria
name.
list.
No, what is it? I can't. Greg Wesco had that sort of hate bears list that was actually pretty good.
I believe it. That's a
Yeah.
lot of white sources.
But
Yeah,
but he didn't play Coco, so
Here.
I can't find it.
Here we go.
Okay. We're gonna call it hate bear Coco.
Yeah, I'll just call it Coco. I haven't really seen a hate bear. We have seen a Coco. Okay, we have a Rejury from Shay. Yeah, passing it back in anticipation of this collected company that's for sure happening. That card's really hard to attack into.
It is. It is.
One of the benefits of it that a lot of people didn't see when evaluating that card, but because even with a 3/2 that he doesn't care about, Shay's afraid to attack in.
Right.
Okay, so we have a Fiend Hunter and an Anafenza.
Interesting.
That seems strong. Anafenza triggers only on other creatures, right? Yes, it's other creatures. So you should get a bolster trigger here. Just one.
So that the Anafenza to me means that he's probably on.
Yeah,
junk list,
he
right?
has to be playing Viscerous
Yeah.
here. There's no way he's not playing Viscerous here. It happens that his lands that he drew are 2 Temple
Right.
Gardens and a Township, and not anything else. So like Abzan, yeah.
I'll just whatever. Yeah. If he doesn't get Merfolk, he doesn't get the whole word either.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of misleading. It turns out that Shay is not in fact playing a bug vintage Delver deck, but
It could be.
he could be. I guess it doesn't even have to be Delver.
So it looks
so
like
much
we have
as like a
judge
blue
call
X
here,
aggro deck.
deciding whether or not the
bolster.
Fiend Hunter will trigger the bolster. Yeah.
Or whether he forgot it. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. That would seem a little
Yeah, but
for this environment.
right, but
yeah.
it's still like an ask a judge thing.
Sure.
It's not like a try to make him lose thing. It's a make sure we're doing this right.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
Fair enough.
Yeah. Most of your judge calls are procedural anyway. Okay, so let's see. Sydney is
Oh man.
winning this value game for sure. Is showing that this is not a combo deck at all. I'm not sure if Shay's playing any Spell Pierces, but that appears to be what he's playing around right now.
I believe that's a Godless Shrine in hand, just in case there's any doubt remaining.
Okay. I see a Verdant Catacombs. What's that? I don't know what card that is.
Eternal Witness and Voice Resurgence.
Oh no, that's a Lotus Cobra, I think.
No, it's an Eternal Witness. This is an F&M promo.
There's an F&M promo on this?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Here. You have to hit it again. I'm going to have to look at this because I've never heard of this. Okay, that's the F&M promo.
Yeah, it's a good looking card.
Is it in your cube?
It is.
I need to come down and play your cube one.
Yeah, every Monday, man.
Yeah, I know. I just never get around to it.
Alright, so we can get a bunch of bolster triggers. Man, he is just out in front right now. This has been extraordinarily explosive.
That's what happens when this deck draws one Accelerant, 2 Cocos, and only 3 lands.
Seems perfect.
4 mana sources per game and cast its 4 mana instant multiple times. Like,
okay, 3
has removal.
4, 5.
Yeah, he's attacking for 5 here. Yeah, Shay will take it and go down to 10.
Next turn we can presumably we'll see attack with multiple creatures, right? There's just a more 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Shay will fetch. Go to 9. How many? Does he play any? He must, right? He plays at least one Hallowed Fountain, correct?
Yes.
It's just one?
Probably. He might play a second.
Okay.
I believe that Simon is a fan of the card Sig River Guide.
Okay.
And Sig River Guide does want you to have multiple white sources.
Okay.
So, like, I'm positive that card's in his deck. Like,
Okay.
He's always said that's the reason you play white. Honestly, I kind of buy it. That card's pretty good. Shay has really no way to attack until he can get a Spreading Seas on the table, which it looks like he has 2 in hand. So, but I guess he didn't have an Island Walk. There's the third collected.
Well, I'll the Eternal Witness, but yeah. It's just, it's just so many creatures. Shay will draw.
Finds a collected company off his collected company. You're like, sure.
Exactly. Shay will
Gifts for
obviously draw a Supreme Verdict next turn, so it'll be alright.
Yeah, his all creatures aggro deck is definitely playing main deck Supreme Verdict. That's what the white is for. No, it's more likely he'll just like find a one Path to Exile and be sad that it doesn't do enough.
Right.
Okay, so we do have a Viscerus here from Sydney. Yeah.
That wasn't pretty bad. I don't think he really, unless he wants the birds as a flying threat.
That must have been the only thing he had.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's still only a kitchen finks away from just combo killing Shay. And
I guess with the bolster triggers, the bird actually represents the bolster and the exalted triggers.
Yeah,
the bird actually represents a 2-turn clock, assuming one more creature enters the battlefield.
Sure, like especially if he can hit another land for that Gavany Township activation.
Exactly. So that's actually not the worst hit.
Right. Yeah, and it looks like he can't get an infinite damage kill with red cap, but he can scry collected company to the top, draw it, and then scry red cap to the top, and there you go. In case Shay tries to deck him.
I don't foresee that happening.
You can't do Spreading Seas target you with the draw card, so I don't see that happening either. Oh man.
Just chump block. Okay.
Yeah. That Mirror Reader is fairly disposable, and it does still trade with a. It's a 4/3. It trades with the Eternal Witness. Can't argue with that.
Uh-oh. Another master?
Master of Waves.
Different type of master? It's a lot of tokens. That bird is actually just going to prove to be amazing here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be 5 Psyducks. Or no, Magikarps. There we go.
That's fantastic.
Another Simon Camera special.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, the Shay with the Spreading Seeds has lethal in hand next turn, right?
Yes. Those elemental tokens don't have Island Walk.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
okay, yeah,
you can't really win that way.
yeah. Never mind about that. I mean, I feel like a Magikarp should have Island Walk.
You'd think. It's not an Island Fish Chiconius or anything like that. There's a big difference between Island Walk and Splash, I feel.
I also occurs to me that the fact that there are 5 Magikarp in play right now makes me really happy that we chose Fish over Merfolk.
Yeah. Literal fish on the table. Like, I don't think MagicCards.info has an entry for Magikarp, unfortunately. But we should switch this out for...
TCG Player does.
Yeah, just go to TCG Player. Was about to actually do it. Seems like a bad idea. For the record, I think it knows Tackle and Flail.
What does Flail do in my trading card game?
It does 10 damage for each damage counter on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Well, considering Magikarp has like
30 health.
like 30, I think. Yeah, it can do almost 2 damage sometimes.
Okay, so there's an attack here for 1, 2, 3, right? Putting Shade at 6.
Yes. That's a very large voice token.
It is very large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Melvin, those are 1/0 elemental tokens that are being pumped to a 2/1, which is a bit stronger than your average Magikarp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sydney
14?
has infinite blockers.
Shay can attack for 14 unblockable damage, though.
Can he?
Right? These are 3, 3, 4.
No, he
4?
only has 10. Oh wait, yeah, he has 14.
Yeah.
That's not quite enough. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers.
There's too many blockers.
He's not getting in.
Uh-oh.
That's a Harbinger of the Tides. Oh, that's actually very strong.
It is.
Yeah.
I can't believe Shay's still in this game.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, it turns out that a board stall is like good enough sometimes.
So what's the over under on him fighting the good fight, putting up a good fight,
Harbinger of the Tides.
representing lethal, and then just Sydney ripping the kitchen finks off the top?
Considering Shay, 100%.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah. He refused to play the Manatide in the sideboard, so there's no way he can win. Oh, and Sydney has the surprise
Forgot about this.
Kasali Pride Mage.
You know, this is onboard surprise.
The onboard surprise. Yeah, the were you paying attention?
I don't think Shay wins this game, like, unless he assumes Sydney doesn't do that, right? Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, so, like, what did he spend his mana on this turn? Spreading Seas and Harbinger? I think you can take another hit from the bird.
yeah, you can like draw your second.
Yeah, he has 2 Spreading Seas in hand.
Yeah,
he has a second.
Absolutely, yeah. Then absolutely don't attack.
But
here.
I don't know.
He just takes it all. He blocks 1.
Like, there's so many things on the board right now. You just forgot. It's fine.
So he takes 6, and he takes 6.
Yes, and he takes 6 down to 10.
And then I believe he's just dead.
Yeah.
Right, he blocks here. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, Mutavault can't block. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
The attack. Could have a Dismember. But that doesn't help at all.
Oh, yeah, he
just had the kitchen face. Yeah. Even if he had
the Robins. He just had on board. He's like, no, actually, I'm gonna gain info.
All I'm gonna say is I called it.
Oh, unbelievable.
So yeah, Shay's gonna be boarding in his Knight of Souls Betrayals in the game 2.
He has a worship in his board?
He does have a worship in his board,
Okay.
but there's like a Kasali Pride Mage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's randomly so good in the matchup. Yeah.
Also, like, worship doesn't do anything against, like, infinite life.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
Well, like, let's say Sydney doesn't have the Kasali Pride Mage, and he's at infinite life, and can't kill all of Shay's creatures even with a red cap loop. I don't know how that works, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But even then, like, if Shay played even, like, one draw spell, he just loses the decking race. And
I think Sydney has more fetch lands.
oh, true. Fetch lands.
Collected Company also takes cards out of your deck.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
But, I mean, it doesn't matter, because, like, the red cap loop kills all his creatures.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
I think he's just not realizing I didn't need to do any of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out...
Because this is just a massive... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Shay scoops it up. Let's see if he picks up his Marrow Readery. There it is.
Alright, well, Sydney takes game 1.
Yeah, that's what we have now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like that. Okay. So what does Sydney have in his board?
Probably another QPM. No, he doesn't bring that in. Yeah, what would he do?
I don't know. I'm not particularly familiar with Green White's sideboard.
Yeah.
He found at least 3 cards.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it definitely doesn't have, like, specific cards just for the Merfolk matchup. Paul, how's that? I turned up the volume on the mic a little bit. Is this working a little better? Yeah. I guess that's a whisper.
Yeah. That's alright.
Yeah, that was a non sequitur from your friendly neighborhood commentators.
That's alright.
Yeah. Shay's definitely bringing in the worship, even though I'm not sure it is the answer to everything, but it's the answer to a lot of things. Those Kurtz catchers are terrible. Oh no, I just saw him put the worship back into his sideboard. Yeah. So he might be thinking about it. No,
he's just fixing his tokens.
He's resisting the temptation. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in the Shay's sideboard, even though I just looked at it.
Come on, man.
Okay, he's bringing in a Rest in Peace.
Okay.
He has 1 Rest in Peace.
Okay.
He's not playing Unified Will for sure. That doesn't do anything.
Well, hopefully both the players will draw all their sideboard cards. We'll have a great game, and then we can talk about sideboard choices then.
No, I'm honestly hoping somebody just mulls to 4 and we get to put Lantern on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm really glad we're working together right now.
Honestly, this is a matchup that's not really determined by sideboard cards.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is fair creature decks against fair creature decks.
This is cool magic. I like this.
Yeah. This is when everyone tries to be cool and writes an article about how Modern's a terrible format decided by sideboard cards. This is the opposite. It's never. The sideboard cards are really low impact and they're just sort of helpful.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, it seems like almost for Shay, it was taking out cards that just didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was taking out Master of Waves is sort of okay, but not great. It's fine. It does stuff.
The Curse Catcher, I think, was one.
Curse Catcher's terrible.
I mean,
right, but the rest of his deck
against the Coco card itself.
Right.
But,
it's good against exactly the turn 3 Collected Company, right. And only then if you vial it.
Yeah, it's just you're just not gonna play into it. You just wait.
Yeah, you can just wait. A 5-mana Collected Company is perfectly fine. It's way better against people's Lightning Bolts, where a 2-mana Lightning Bolt's way worse.
That's a good point.
Master of Waves Worship does.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, but he can just scry down to a path.
Yeah.
And Red Cap can get rid of everything else. So you can path the important things. And then Red Cap loop everything else and then kill him. Like, Worship's for sure good against, like, certain draws from the
Yeah,
Collecting
Worship
Company
is
deck.
like the worst card. Like, it's not embarrassing. If you brought it in,
Yeah.
like, that's on him. That's fine.
Like, I can see it winning you games, and I can see it doing nothing. Oh, Sydney might have, like, Choke, but I don't think that's particularly good against this build of Fish.
He had, like, one island and play last game.
Yeah. He had one basic and a bunch of Wanderwine hubs. There it is. Choke is going to be a complete Stone Rain.
Yeah, which is really good against the Aether Vial.
Yeah, excellent. I don't think Sydney brings in Choke. He saw the same things we did.
You're right.
Sydney shocks down to 18. And plays a Viscera Seer. So not the fastest start from the Collecting Company deck, but the ideal one from Fish.
Right. He's just...
Let's see what he reveals to this Wanderwine hub. Reveals Silvergale Adept.
Plays
Silvergale Adept.
Reveal Silvergale Adept? No.
Oh, that's a Master Waves. Let's see what he drew. He drew Path to Exile off of the Adept. Off of literal Snapcaster Mage. And passes the turn. I think we're going to see some Viscera Seer beats. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he has to. He can't just assume that there's no Lord coming down next turn or anything like that, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he just won. Want to block?
Value.
Would you, if you were Shay, would you eat the Viscera Seer with a Curse Catcher if it's still in your deck?
I would eat it with a Marrow Reedry.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Then why didn't you attack last turn?
What?
Oh, no, he played it last turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That was
this
really
is
silly.
turn 2.
That was really silly.
This is
I'm
turn
sorry.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't he attack with, like, Raging Goblin?
He should
Okay.
have. Clearly a better play.
Yeah, okay, so there's a Malera from Sydney. We might have a turn 3 kill.
That'd be unfortunate.
Eh?
Shay just does everything he wants to do and then just...
Yeah, Shay just, like, plays
Just
a normal,
loses.
fair game of Magic, and Sydney plays a normal, fair game of Viscera Seer loops. Yeah, he's playing another Aether Vial.
Does Shay have Vapor Snags?
I don't think so. He's playing Path.
Okay.
He does leave up the Path. He has 2 Paths in his hand. As well as a Lord of Atlantis. So we are not going to see a turn 3 kill. Because Shay does have removal.
Okay.
We might see an attempt.
You always go for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? No, I would, like, play Kitchen Finks Pass. Seems good. No, that's just a Voice of Resurgence. Just a Voice of Resurgence.
That is not just a voice. That is clearly a foil Voice of Resurgence.
Yeah, whatever.
Which is more than just a Voice of Resurgence.
No, that's fine.
It makes a foil token. Alright, so the Wonderland goes down, Alpha Violet, end of turn.
You know, if your deck's all foils, you get to, like, roll golden dice.
Yeah, and that's foil damage.
Yeah, no.
That's premium damage.
Yeah, premium damage. You, like, expedition dice. I don't know. You get, like, a foil notepad.
You get a like a gel pen from junior high. It's great.
Yeah, you get a gel pen. Does it get to say MTGCardmarket on it?
Why
why
doesn't MTGCardmarket have gel pens?
Okay.
Note to certain people in
Yeah,
the chat.
someone in the chat. I think we need some gel pens.
Ooh, a path coming down.
On the voice, yeah, it's a main phase path. And it's, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's scrying. Or he's sacking to the Viscera Seer. Well, I guess that does matter, so.
Yeah, so he wants the guy instead of the
Do you think that token's foil?
land. It's actually not. It's
Is
also,
it?
I don't think so.
I think I should go out there and check if it's foil.
No,
'cause,
it's quite
like,
alright.
like, call a judge. Like, judge, he didn't put a foil token into play with his foil voice. This is misleading.
There's a Finks.
Yeah,
What do you got?
there's Finkles. He's at 18. Yeah, he's got to go for it. You don't play around Vapor Snag against
No way.
a path. Yeah,
No way.
no, you just do it.
That path was an interesting decision.
Scoop. Well, the voice put him in an awkward spot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. See, he knows.
Yeah, foil tokens. It works.
All right. Well, that's match.
Mm-hmm. There's no way to like edit your TK file on MTGO to like give yourself foil tokens all the time. It's like an animation thing, right?
It's true. I actually wouldn't know. I'll see if I can find another match.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I think V4 patched the thing where you could edit your like image files anyway.
I don't know if we got like in trouble for doing that, like in Cube and stuff, like making putting old borders back into like.
Well, because that's changing something different though. Like
Right. Yeah,
I on the old one I like changed a lot of the images to be the right one, even like without changing the borders or anything. But they definitely patched that in V4. I don't know. All right, Kyle's getting us another match. Hopefully it's Lantern. We're probably going to be putting the Lantern Mirror all 4 rounds. You can edit what you see for card picks, Melvin. Like you can in V4. Because last time I checked, V4 had like a script it ran every time it tried to like pull a card image, and if it wasn't exactly the same as it was expecting, it like, or like it always downloaded it from like the server, and replaced whatever your current picture was with like the new picture. Because I definitely tried to edit my card pictures so that I had like Old Art Lotus during Vintage Masters and things like that. Yeah, I don't think on this client it ever worked. Because that would have been like years ago that I last successfully did it. So let's see what we have. I honestly don't know what's out in the field today. There's plenty of Eldrazi. People managed to find the cards for it. If that's a thing interesting people, like everyone's on Lantern. Phil's playing blue-white something. Has Flicker Wisp in it. Looked terrible, but yeah, it's probably good. He says it's fine. So it's probably good. Someone's playing the deck I was going to be playing, which is Grixis Skred Blue Moon Control. With a lot of Pias and some Shackles in it. And a Wormcoil engine. So I don't know. You find anything?
I did.
Who'd you find?
Daniel Cho, and then I'm forgetting names, but
Okay, Daniel Cho's on the left.
yes.
Okay, that's Nick Roar on the right.
Okay.
Okay, do you know what they're playing?
I don't.
Okay, perfect.
They were yeah. Shay was lamenting about the fact that Kazali Primate has text on it.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I also hate it when my opponents like play cards with words on them.
And so yeah, and I talked about the path play. It was.
Yeah. I mean, the path play seemed fine.
So what it was is he assumed he would have gone for it if he had the Finks on turn 3.
Yeah.
And so he didn't do it. So he's like, oh, he's got no Finks, and then he drew the Finks.
Yeah,
and played
that's fine. I don't have a problem with the path.
Yeah, it was just his his actual description.
It's like it's a judgment call. Like, do you think they have it? If you're wrong, you lose, which is kind of annoying. But if you're wrong the other way, that voice is going to get a lot of value. There's like the halfway play of like end a turn pathing the voice, but that feels really bad.
Sorry, you said Nick.
Roar, R-O-H-R. And you have no clue what either of them's playing?
I don't. I've never played against Daniel.
Yeah. I have. I think I've played against Nick, but I don't remember anything about what he's played.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
I don't actually know their match record either.
Yeah, I'll go ask.
Yeah, it's fine. You can also just
like
if you can see what they're on, yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna ask. No.
Yeah, I doubt they're gonna want to share that information, but. Alright, well, he's probably going to be too slow to see that, so these hands will hopefully be descriptive enough to let us know what we're about to watch. Okay, so Eldrazi and some sort of black-red list.
Nick is up the game, and his opener has a Bloodghast and a Coffin Hammer.
Yeah, I saw that, and a Liliana, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's an Eldrazi. So.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like the processor build of Eldrazi, or he just boarded that in against Bloodghast.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but Nick is up a game.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. I was used to the old order of everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did they change the order?
Yeah.
Oh. Having some OBS struggles, I guess. Eldrazi Mimic from Cho. Nick fetches down to 19. And it's the colorless build of Eldrazi, too. I think.
The waste.
Yeah,
the waste is
waste and
that,
mutable.
right?
Yeah. And Nick's on. We'll have to think of a name for that.
I think he might have actually called it Black Red Control before, but
Sure. That seems fine.
we'll find out.
He fetches a Smoldering Marsh. I'm a fan.
That was awesome.
Yeah. That card. That whole cycle really should see more play in Modern than it is right now. Like those builds of red-green Scape Shift that I've seen have been playing like 1 Stomping Ground, 4 Cinderglade.
And then some of the blue-white lists are running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're running Prairie Stream. Yeah. That's a small box. All right.
My hero.
We're in this. Yeah, this is great for clicking.
So they're both going to lose a life, sacrifice a creature, sacrifice a land, discard
And
a card.
discard a card. Nick does not have a creature, though. Whoa. And he's probably discarding a Bloodghast.
Oh, it's just pure value. It's just pure value. Oh.
Is that a snow-covered swamp or just an Ice Age swamp?
I do.
I think that's a snow-covered swamp. The text looks really long.
It does.
He did not sacrifice a land. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Yeah. I hope there are Screds in his deck. Yeah, he kept the basic.
Wait, why?
Because he has Screds in his deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, has to be.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's one of the foil bismuth wastes.
Wait, hold on. So, interesting. Oh no, never mind. I thought he had somehow used the relic to exile the Bloodghast specifically. I thought that was a little strange, but it's still right there. So
yeah. Not relicking now seems like he's gonna get punished.
right. Here's a Bloodghast.
Well, I mean, he can relic and oh, he doesn't.
They were tapped.
No, but he can activate the last ability.
Oh right.
Yeah. Like if he had a fetch land though,
right.
you could punish even that by trigger on the stack and then response to relic, sack my fetch land. But I think he's just planning on blocking with a Matter Reshaper. And then fighting over it. Okay, so we have a Blood Moon the draw for Nick. Yeah, oh, so that's why he's keeping his basic snow-covered swamp.
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Okay, Bloodghast in for 2, and he does decide to block.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that seems decent. Okay, Reality Smasher to Daniel's hand.
Will not be cast anytime soon.
No. Yeah, I think Nick's deciding whether to slam the Blood Moon or a Liliana.
Daniel Schultz activated.
Okay, he's activating it during like the end of combat step probably.
Okay.
Yeah, so that there's like no fetch land or anything to mess with it.
I think they're discussing priority
Like,
right now.
yeah, they're asking like what's happening
Yeah.
when. Yeah, because if it's Nick's second main, then he can play a land now.
Right. It doesn't. Again, though, it doesn't. It's
It's
matter.
not
He
gonna-
can activate to the. You can respond to the trigger, but
Sure. But if and even if he has like a fetch land, he still can't get his Bloodghast.
right.
He can force him to get rid of a. No, he can't really. Yeah, I guess he can force him to get rid of a relic.
Trigger. and then he's gonna activate it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Same page now. Ooh.
Oh, so he does decide to go for a Liliana of the Veil.
But now that Reality Smasher has an opportunity to come down.
Yeah, and eat the Liliana.
Huh. So if I'm Daniel here, I kind of like drawing a card.
Yeah. I didn't see what Daniel discarded because his graveyard's off screen. His hand is Reality Smasher and one other. Doesn't... It's possible it's just another Reality Smasher.
Right. If
Yeah.
it was an eye, he would have just slammed
Yeah.
everything straight away.
If it was any land, if it was
just
Urborg,
any land at
he
all,
would
yeah,
slam
yeah.
it. Yeah. It might even be Urborg. See, he's floating mana.
Oh, it totally is.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
relic
no.
number 3. Okay. Yeah, and he's gonna cycle it, I assume.
Yeah, I really like cycling end of
Yeah.
last turn just to dig a little deeper. You don't
Right.
need, you don't need more than one relic.
Yeah. What's that? What did he draw?
I can't. I like how
Yeah.
it's lean to see like it'll help, but
Yeah, that's our favorite stream meme. There's lean with it. Leaning with it. Yeah, this looks pretty good for Nick. I can see.
yeah.
why
I mean, if
he's-
a Blood Moon comes
he's
down next
ahead.
turn, like
Yeah, that seals it pretty much. And
Oh,
he has
just-
multiple
I
Blood
just played
Moons
his
in his
Blood
hand.
Moons.
Yeah, he can go get another. I hope that's a snow-covered swamp. I really do. I would check it against the Ice Age snow-covered swamp in my bag, but I lent it out, so.
if you feel like looking at all the printings of Swamp on the computer over there.
I can look at all the 2 printings of snow-covered swamp.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, there's a Blood Moon. Oh wait. Oh, he plus Liliana first. Okay,
Sure.
and then he's gonna. I was like, that was pretty.
That looks like a snow-covered swamp to me.
Yeah, it definitely the same
Yeah.
art. All right. He also could just like to show
He's
off.
playing Scred!
He also could just like to show off.
Scred's a great card. it does 2 damage for 1 mana right now. How insane is that?
Oh man, it's too many times.
Life is hard.
Just exiling. He's just cranking away to that graveyard. So how many cards in Daniel Show's deck just got shut off?
Well, he does have the waste.
Oh, right.
And there's the Koth of the Hammer. How many turns does Daniel Cho have before he's dead?
I don't know.
2.
Is it 19?
He has a -5 ability.
Oh, right. Let's
Yeah.
Let's pull up. I never. People just pick up their cards when I resolve it. So. Interesting.
Yeah, Melvin, I played Scred Swans here once and went 3-1 because I decked myself on camera.
It's always a good place.
In the worst matchup, which is blue-white-red control, because they can also bullet your
Is the
swans.
thought out there?
Probably. Yeah, we see a thought knot. Thought knot.
Oh man.
Takes the demigod of revenge. Yeah, these snow-covered swamps are actually a liability with that Koth ultimate, because he can only do 2 damage a turn. He can't even kill that thought knots here.
Oh, he can just minus Liliana.
I know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I guess maybe you don't want to. Maybe you definitely want to get rid of the Reality Smasher in hand.
Yeah, how do you do that when
if you just-
Liliana gets knocked down to 1 by the Reality Smasher?
Well, no.
Oh,
no,
make
if
a
you
discard.
plus it right now, it
Sure.
goes away.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no.
he can't even cast it yet.
If he just draws any land, right?
Yeah, but which one does he attack
Oh,
then?
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Yeah.
He's just so far ahead. He's
Nick
just,
attacks Daniel down to 11. Yeah, if he plays a Reality Smasher, he kills Liliana presumably. Koth ultimates. I guess Daniel's ahead, but it doesn't take. It takes a smallpox to put him back quite a bit.
Thinks he's so fancy beating Call of Ultimates. This guy in the chat.
Yeah, this mod over here thinks he's so cool. But yeah, I mean, like, Koth Ultimate, like, happened every single turn 6 against Mono Red in Standard, so I'm sure he beat it all the time. Because otherwise you'd never beat Mono Red in Standard. No, it's a feat to beat that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good ultimate as they come. He ticks up Koth. Ping for 2 a turn is just not good enough.
I'd rather hit you for 4 a turn.
Yeah, he just wants to hit him.
Go to 7.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. The Liliana goes up.
Yeah, see, he gets to keep the Thought-Knot Seer now. Like, or
No,
no, I mean
the Smasher.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. That doesn't take much, gives him. I mean, you're for sure cooler than me.
Bring back Mark.
Bring back Mark.
Hashtag bring back Mark.
Hashtag. Well, I can do one better, which is to put a mono brown deck on this camera, like Lantern Control.
Yeah,
that's
that's
in the spirit of
If
Mark.
he just keeps saying how not cool we are, we'll just put Lantern for the rest of the night.
Well, no, that sounds like a Mark deck, right? That would play Metalworker if it was legal.
That'd be really good in that deck. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel could have, like, that turn where you're saying plus it, he could have just cycled his Relic in response.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, Deva, the fun thing about this game is that there's a rule telling you exactly who does win. There's like a series of rules. There's like a big block of rules where you don't really have to figure it out. Just someone wins and someone loses. There's no way Koth doesn't just, like... I don't know. How close is he to killing him?
Yeah, I feel like he just ultimate here.
Oh, no, he has a Smallpox in hand. Yeah, he can just discard this Dark Blast.
I mean, if you have Smallpox, you can win next turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, like, he has Smallpox, so he can get rid of the Smasher. And so and it also makes Koth Ultimate lethal. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. 3/3, and then the 1 in the Smallpox is just lethal.
Right.
So.
And he's declining to... Oh, I guess there's another Relic in play. Sure. He realized his mistake. It's like, oh, look, I drew a land. But no, we have a Reality Smasher attacking someone.
Liliana.
Sure.
I mean, and now Nick knows that's just game. So.
Yeah. He doesn't know it. Yeah, Nick knows.
So you saw here
Daniel's
first.
about to
You
learn.
want to beat the Eldrazi Menace.
Yeah, you just play a
Cloth
deck
of the
with...
Hammer. You just play Cloth of the Hammer.
I think Cloth of the Hammer's... The card is probably bad against every card in the Eldrazi deck, but the deck that plays Cloth of the
He's
Hammer
for 2-0.
seems like pretty
Yeah.
sweet against Eldrazi. Yeah, like, okay, so Nick takes a 2-0.
He's like, are you going to ping me?
Yeah.
He asked him.
There's this.
Okay, well, that's cool. So I guess that's got to be quite near the end of the round. Right?
What's that?
We got to be pretty
Yeah,
much on
I mean,
time
I can go like a quick check or something, but I doubt we'll have another.
Yeah.
Before we go into 3 rounds of Lantern Mania.
3 rounds of Lantern Mirror.
Yeah, just Lantern all day. Yeah.
Just change the
Hold
tide.
up tables.
Dude, just like change the tide to like 4 hours Lantern Mirror. No commentary.
All right, so while we're waiting for him to come back, this is a good enough time to remind everyone in the chat. MTG Card Market will be having a Modern 2K in about a week and a half, the Saturday the 27th. So definitely register for that. The last one we had sold out pretty quickly, so you register. I believe you can register online. I'll double check with that right now. You can. You can definitely double register online. Oh, see this guy right here? He did it all the time. Yeah. Super fun. Modern. Gibson, do you have an idea what that answer is? Like, is Wasteland too much? What do you think? But yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know if Blood Moon is the most elegant answer, but as we saw there, it does work as an answer.
So, there's no other matches really available. I talked to Nick, though, and he is not playing Scred in the deck.
Okay, he just fancy lands.
Apparently, an old version of the deck he was playing did have Scred in it, but he cut them. He just, like, cut them for more Thought Seizes or something and just left the snow-covered lands in.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about a wasteland for Modern that costs 1 or 2 mana to activate?
Yeah, I think that would be a really good card. Let me show you like what I think it would look like. I'm gonna like draw a picture of it and put it on the card images thing.
No, that's not. That's not the same thing, and you know it.
Like, look, it has 1 tap, sacrifice this, destroy target non-basic land.
It has no other text. That's the end of the card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll prove it. I'll like take something and.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah. There's also another one that's similar, except it doesn't cost a mana, but like they get a basic, but that's fine.
You know it's not the same.
It has exactly the same text as Wasteland, just also a little bit.
I
more.
want them to put Wasteland in the format so I can keep playing my Delvers and not be embarrassed about it.
Yeah. Good luck getting them to reprint Stifle too.
I just bought that whole deck, by the way.
What
For Legacy? Just bought the
Did
whole
you?
Versus Delver list, so
Okay.
super pumped about that.
Yeah, you just like went out and bought a whole bunch of Underground Seas and saw them spike
Well, I already
right
had
after.
a lot of them. Yeah, I did. But
Yeah,
they
that's
spiked
sweet.
like 3 days after I bought them. Yeah.
Aren't you awesome?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I sold a bunch of Force of Wills, so
Nice.
well, like the 4 I had.
Sure.
That's a bunch to me.
I
Okay.
assume you didn't have more than 4. That was.
Yeah, no, I just had like binders full of Force of Wills, like full Mitt Romney, and like I had like my Force of Will binder, my Wasteland binder, and they're just completely empty. They're full of Magic Carps now.
So does the chat have any like specific decks they'd like to see on camera? Force of Wills.
Yeah, I had many 4s of no, I had a 4 of Will, 4 singular.
Okay.
There we go. Also, New Art's best art. No one.
New
can,
art, best art, new art, new border though.
Fine by me.
I like old border.
I mean, I like old border for classic Legacy cards.
exactly.
Sure.
Exactly. Like
Right.
like from a modern deck, even if I'm trying to pimp it out, I don't buy old border cards.
For your modern deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like modern. I play New Border whenever possible, and if I would play Legacy, which I don't really anymore, yeah, Old Border all the way. But who's Will?
Will Wheaton.
I think that doesn't have an H in it, right?
I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of decks out there. Burn. Does anyone actually on
I
Burn
didn't
here?
see any
It's
burns.
like really weird.
Yeah. I don't know. Last week I played against like Mono Red Goblins. I don't know.
So when,
don't think
when
she's here
Star
to-
City was here in Chicago
Yeah.
a couple months ago or whatever, my first round was against in Modern was against Kudoltha Red. Then our match was over in 6 turns. It was just they just played goblins and it was just the worst match.
You know,
ever.
Kudoltha Red with 8 Bushwhackers actually seems like pretty good right now.
Yeah,
No,
they only had 4, but they obviously had it both games.
Yeah.
So they didn't win. That
The person on Goblins last week called her deck 8 Whack, and I kind of like that name.
That's pretty funny.
And
That's
so
pretty
like
funny.
there could be an 8 Whack deck with Kudoltha Rebirth and like Mox Opal and Darksteel Citadel. Like that standard deck didn't have Darksteel Citadel. That card's insane in that deck. You can play Memnite, all these Memnites. Right.
All right, I guess we can bring it back to the booth.
Yeah, why not? I mean, or we could just like look at playmats.
But angels. I like angels.
We're angels. But yeah, okay.
Put that. Yeah, right. I
I know that thing was sweet. I don't know. There is a deck out there that's playing 1 copy of Snow Covered Swamp and also Scred. Just saying.
What if they play?
That would be awesome.
We will put that on camera if they play.
Yeah, I'll go ask Zeke if we won.
Yeah.
See, yeah, like if they, no question.
Oh, Blue Moon would be really awesome.
That's the deck I lent it to Zeke. It has
Oh, you lent Blue Moon.
yeah, Blue Moon with Screds.
Oh, okay.
And Splashing Black for Kolaghan's Command.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's sweet. We had Ebs and Company round 1. Sydney beat Merfolk with it in 2 games. Yeah, my Blue Moon deck is out there. I could go ask. We didn't put it on because I just handed it to someone and see if it. So I don't know. What? Scred's insane.
What was the other card?
Well, yeah, I don't know what other card you're talking about. Is it Tectonic Edge? Because we got a couple of those. I don't know if anyone's playing that anymore.
No, we just play Ghost Quarter.
Yeah, maybe we'll just play Ghost Quarter now.
Just play Ghost Quarter?
Isn't that card $3 now?
WASTELAND?
Yeah. Wasteland and 1/4.
Here's a Wasteland.
Yeah. Strangler? Wasteland Strangler? Wasteland Viper? Is that the card you're asking about?
Is there any Kiki Cord here? I don't think anyone's around here has built that.
Kiki Cord?
Yeah.
Shay normally plays it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just borrowing Merfolk because he thinks it's good for a GP, but that's what he usually plays. So there's probably not a Kiki Cord player other than him. Yeah, there's definitely a Blue Moon. I saw 2 or 3 Eldrazi players in a room.
I mean, there's at least 2.
There's 39 people? Because there are 19 tables. Which one is the buy? Okay.
Yeah, I think a lot of the players
there's
around here
39
are just
players, and I
not
saw-
willing to buy it.
Yeah, Eldrazi is expensive, and it's probably getting bad.
They have the ability to. They would play it.
Yeah.
But,
there's a completely
just-
foiled out Eldrazi deck out there.
Yeah.
And Alex is playing that, I think.
You white Eldrazi deck. I don't
Yes! I did see someone on Blue White Eldrazi.
Really?
Yes!
Huh. I haven't seen this list yet.
I have no idea what's in it. I just saw a Hallowed Fountain and a Path to Exile or something. It seems good in the mirror.
Sure.
Yeah,
But didn't they prove that the blue-red one is good in the mirror?
No? They proved it was good in the mirror at one tournament.
Fair.
And everyone knows the Pro Tour is not the real modern
Right,
game.
but-
The Pro Tour is what's the best deck to beat the things people knew about beforehand. Yeah, I'd be pretty cool with that.
Oh, we got.
Oh, we already have pairings.
So that's-
Yeah, let's go find who we're gonna play. Didn't realize round was starting.
Try to see if there's any interesting matchups in this list. Interesting. I'm not sure. We'll see what he brings back. Again, while he's waiting, not only do we have that 2K that I was talking about just a couple minutes ago, but MTG Card Market will also be at GP Detroit. So if you want to play some Modern there, come say hello. Displacers and Drowners sounds pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're going to switch over to the play area. Someone will hopefully be there soon enough to play. We'll see who Paul brings back.
I got Blue White Eldrazi.
Oh yeah? Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet.
I was looking around and Steven's hey, put Sean on. So, yeah.
Oh, Sean was on it?
Yeah, Sean Collender.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Sean.
And I don't know which one he is.
He's on the left.
Okay.
How do you spell his name though? Kyle.
Exactly like that. Just keep typing like that. Don't look at your keyboard.
Dang it! Dang it! Why do I never find people on these stupid lists? You think it'd be easier?
Do you want me to type?
No, I got it. I gotta learn.
Okay. Because I'm a hunt and peck master.
Oh yeah. And then who's Sean playing against? You said.
Oh, thanks, Benjamin. Yeah. Apparently we what?
Derek.
I guess. I think so.
Yeah, this is definitely round 2, so.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see what Derek was on?
No. But he said it was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. CK. I mean, go.
Oh, okay, sure. Alright, so in case you didn't hear it, Sean on the left is on Blue White Eldrazi, and then Derek is on, we don't know yet. We're about to find out. It's fine. We'll find out.
But we're gonna find out, and it's gonna be awesome. Because when I went to go ask them, they were like, the person next to him was like, "They're 0-1. Don't put them on." We're like, "But we have awesome decks. We both do." So I'm okay with it. We're gonna see.
Oh,
Yeah, just call it awesome. Just
that's
like
interesting.
right
the
there.
deck, awesome deck.
Mhm.
We will fill it in once we know what it is.
It's probably Lantern.
Okay.
Yeah, we might as well just put Lantern.
Ah, it better not be Lantern.
What if it's like, you know, black-white control with like 2 copies of Lantern of Insight for value?
What if it just has?
No, it's Kosi's Trickster aggro with Lantern to shuffle their deck.
I hope he has Cloth of the Hammer.
Fair?
Because
No,
like,
no, here's
pretty
what it
good.
is. Blue-red aggro. We're curving out Kosi's Trickster
Okay.
into like double Lantern of Insight. Shuffle your deck twice, attack for 3.
Seems fine.
And then turn 3, question mark, question mark, question mark. Turn 4, cough it.
Seems fine.
Yeah, that's my ideal game here. Okay, so Sean leads off on a Flooded Strand. We have a basics Swamp into Thoughtseize. Seeing 2 Displacers, a
this is-
Drowner of
okay.
Hope, and 2 lands. Sean fetches to 19 while Derek thinks.
So this blue white seems just a little more grindy.
Yeah.
Than the OS. Okay.
Displacer targeting Drowner of Hope seems like a good way to win a grindy game.
Yeah, I mean, you lose that game.
Yeah, so Swamp Thoughtseize could be like 600 different decks. I don't know a combo. Like, I don't think he's playing the Brood Monitor combo.
That'd be awesome though.
Yeah, that seems like a stretch. You have to play Ayabugan already.
Wait, that is.
Wait, this is Smallpox again.
Yeah, but okay. How much does it cost to activate Eldrazi Displacer?
2 into colorless. Just pull it up. That's why it combos with Brood Monitor, because you can sack the 3 spawns.
But you need the actual. So so with Drowner of Hope.
Drowner of Hope only makes 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're both gonna lose a life because we're casting small.
Because
cards.
we're
Because it's just the greatest Knight of Modern ever.
yeah. Hopefully there's some Addercar wastes in Sean's deck.
Just small fact, Smallpox is my favorite Magic card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that card.
I got a foil in one of my early packs of Time Spiral or whatever when I didn't know what I was doing and
Nice.
traded away for nothing. Oh, that's a breeding pool. What is this?
I don't know.
He could be playing Brood Monitor
Did he fetch the breeding pool?
and then sack it. Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so Sean is at 17
Why?
because he's fetched twice.
Oh, he fetched again, right?
Yeah. And he's taken 1 off a small box.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, this might be 8 rack. He's played 2 matching basics and what looks like a rabbit.
This guy's my hero.
Oh, yeah?
It's my favorite deck. I just love this deck. I don't play it, but Shrieking Affliction is not a good Magic card.
What?
Shrieking Affliction is not a good Magic card.
I know.
Oh, it's so bad.
You ever played that card in draft?
No. No, did you? Because I was wrong.
No, I never played this card in draft. The card's terrible.
The green is apparently for World Breaker.
Okay, I can see
seems
that.
fine.
Yeah, that seems pretty good, honestly.
Sky Spawner.
That card's insane against Smallpox. That's a card Smallpox would play. It's getting hit by a Victim of Night. Despite it being a monster, it can be targeted by Victim of Night.
Yes. Oh, I love A-Rack.
Do you?
Oh, it just makes me so happy. I was going to bring it tonight if I wasn't casting.
You brought Delver.
Because I just brought the deck I had built, so I was going to build it if I wasn't going to cast.
You mean you don't build a deck specifically for the times you're casting? Because I definitely sleeved up Grixis Scredman this morning.
So he takes another Sky Spawner.
Just to play 2 games against
Right.
Phil.
So on his upkeep, he's going to take a damage.
Yeah, he does. Oh, that's a nightmare for us people
Yeah, this is gonna be really bad.
Can we go get someone to like field spot? um,
A lot of single pings this game.
yeah, there are a lot of Eldrazi Scion tokens.
Derek really needs a ensnaring bridge.
He does. Unfortunately, that won't shut down Eldrazi Scions just yet.
No, but there's a 5/5 in strong Connor's hand. That's just sort of looming.
Fair. Is that a Ghost Quarter allowing him to get a waste?
Yes. Yeah, that seems just
That is
like
an untapped
yeah.
waste, but I don't think it'll matter.
Dark Horse is not happy.
Hey, Smallpox lets you discard cards to your own ensnaring bridge. It's fine.
He passed his turn back. Is that what happened? Okay, so he takes another damage.
Yeah.
Goes to 15.
Yeah. Ensnaring Bridge is a fun card. Wish I hadn't sold mine at like $30.
Yeah.
I have, if you've never discarded 2 artifacts to a Thirst for Knowledge, you just like haven't been living your life correctly.
Go to 8. And then, man, Derek needs something right now.
He does.
Reality Smasher hilariously can work in Derek's favor.
Yeah, it lets him like discard cards for free, like insane.
He looks like they're picking it up though.
Yeah, Derek just didn't have anything going.
Derek is gonna have to draw in Ensnaring Bridge. Like, he doesn't
Sure.
really have a choice in this matchup, I don't think.
Yeah, he seems very unfavored against the Eldrazi Sky Spawner deck. Other way. Eldrazi Sky Spawner seems like pretty good against his build of 8 rack. That's a Worship in Sean's sideboard. I see a Rest for the Weary, some Rest in Peace, the best art of Disenchant. Oh no, the second best art of Disenchant. Some Gut Shots and some Stubborn Denials.
So he's just literal disenchant.
What?
He has literal disenchant.
Literal Disenchant,
I like
yes.
It, I like it.
But it's the one from
Alright.
Tempest, and everyone knows that the best one is the one from Mirage. But it's a close second.
I have a confession.
Oh yeah?
The disenchant in my cube is
Yeah.
white bordered.
That's fine.
I have like Underground Seas and promos, this and that, and I just have a white border disenchant.
Are your Underground Seas black border?
No,
Then it's fine.
it's not.
It'd be one thing if Disenchant was the one white bordered card in your cube. Like that would be unacceptable. Yeah, he's playing this Disenchant, I think. Like this is
Not
pretty
so bad.
Yeah, it's a
Which
pretty
one's
good
your favorite?
My favorite's Mirage. Mirage looks like this.
Ooh,
It's
I like that.
it's like this lady blowing on a globe and ghosts are coming out of it. I think it's a pretty good one.
F&M promo, correct?
There's an arena promo.
Arena promo, and that's the
Yeah,
one.
I like the guy
This is
coming
the
out
one
of,
I want.
of Nev's disc. Yeah, he's like cool. You know, I'll like donate you a Disenchant if you want a black card for him.
No,
Like,
it's almost a joke now. Like, it's just like, I can't believe you have this card.
I have like an entire binder page full of Disenchants. I'll give them all to you. You should Sharpie the white borders, then it'll be a better joke. In like silver Sharpie, not even a black Sharpie.
I saw a picture of the Chris Ron,
Uh-huh.
the picture of a lightning bolt signed by him,
Uh-huh.
and it was a whiteboard lightning bolt that the owner had poorly Sharpied, very poorly,
Very poorly.
and then Chris Ron had signed it. This is totally legit. And it was just beautiful. This is what I have. I have a white border version of this art. It's like 4th edition or something. I have no idea.
yeah, it's like revised probably.
Yes.
Well, there's 4th. I think 4th edition's also this art.
I can't actually read from over here.
4th edition is the sword.
4th edition's the sword.
Oh
No, it's
no,
not.
yeah, that's gotta be what I have.
Come on.
5th edition's the sword.
You can't guess that.
Steven, you don't even know. You come in here, you tell us how to do our job, you're not even doing it.
Fifth
right.
edition had new arts for basically everything. 5th edition had a lot of new art.
All right, so
Thanks.
we're gonna shuffle up. We're gonna see this in another game. Hopefully, Derek can find.
Oh, we
his-
could probably put his deck name because he is.
Oh, right.
He is A-Rack. Oh, Ice Age Disenchant's also like really good. I'm gonna wait to do it because we're on the double mouse. Yeah, this one's fine. I like Tempest better and I like Mirage better, but this is like a perfectly fine Disenchant. There's no bad art. Oh no, there is a bad art for Disenchant. You ready?
If that came in white border, I would buy it.
You can white border it yourself.
I'm not gonna white border a black border card.
What? No, white border a black border just like terrible common.
No.
You're not even like playing Seal of Cleansing instead in your cube. That card's way better.
Is it?
Yeah, that card's insane.
It probably is.
You have Sun Titan in your cube?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's way better.
Sometimes it's so good in cube. I love it.
Yeah, one time on Moto Cube, I got a loop
This is
going
pretty bad. With the white border and then the 6.
Oh yeah, that's awful.
So bad.
Like one time on Moto Cube, I got Sun Titan, Seal of Cleansing, Seal of Doom. No, not Seal of Doom. Bone Shredder.
Okay.
And the one that sacks to counter a spell.
Nice.
The blue guy.
Like
Yeah,
it.
like you
I like it.
come on, you gotta build around this terrible card.
No, the best thing with Sun Titan.
Seal of Cleansing. There we go.
You just have like Sun Titan with like you ever face like a Sun Titan with like a Jit? That's
Yeah.
just frustrating.
Yeah,
It's just super frustrating.
It is. But if your opponent has a Jit, and you have a Sun Titan and a Seal of Cleansing.
Because I've definitely played against the Jit Sun Titan Eternal Witness deck, which is actually impossible to beat.
Yes. No, you just have to do the best archetype in Cube, which is to just play a turn one Goblin Guide every game.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I kind of want to reconstruct as a cube like the original list of the Moto Legacy cube, because the original Moto Legacy cube is my favorite cube I've ever played.
Oh yeah.
Because I would force mono black every time, because no one ever drafted it.
That's funny.
And I have like a series of decks on like my freeform folder in Moto or whatever.
Okay.
That's like 12 drafts in a row where it was mono black splash red.
That's cool.
And all of them 3-0'd.
I 3-0'd 2 weeks ago with a Nantuko Husk in my deck.
The card's insane though.
It is. It actually is really good. I had just like we were trying to sort of get a black red sacrifice theme going. Like
Yeah.
give black.
No,
red
that's
identity.
what all 12 of these
Yeah,
were.
and it was nuts. I just crushed.
Yeah. My number one first pick in the entire cube was like Recurring Nightmare followed by Perforos God of the Forge.
Recurring Nightmare is an auto first pick.
Yeah, no, but Perforos is my number 2 pick in that cube.
I actually took Perforos out. It was
that card's great.
yeah.
It's really good with Bloodghast.
I don't doubt that it's good.
Yeah. But no. So
Okay,
Sean and
we're gonna
Derek
play some Modern
have
now.
gone to round 2 or to game 2. Derek's gonna lead off on a Thoughtseize yet again. That's his name.
All right. We see.
Okay, a Mimic, an Endless One, a Tempest
Just, like,
Disenchant.
has to take a
Oh,
Disenchant,
it's a
right?
reader. Okay.
Well, he just has to take it, right? Unless he's got like another like.
No,
Inquisition.
you take the
All right,
Mimic.
you can take it later, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because he's gonna come down. I see. Yeah,
It's just Disenchant.
Absolutely,
Like, it's
absolutely.
fine.
Well, he can't win without the Instant Bridge.
Sure.
Yeah, but you can just find another discard.
He does have another Thoughtseize in
yeah.
hand. So like yeah, he's not worried about that yet. His hand is Smallpox, Thoughtseize, a couple lands. I think there was another spell, but I couldn't see exactly what it was. Entirely white-bordered Living End deck.
Yeah, I saw
beautiful.
that. It's just that's pretty brutal.
There was like a local grinder around here who
Smallpox is gonna be very.
everyone
strong
was
right here.
upset at him for a while because he went on camera on SCG with a fully white-bordered blue-white-red Delver in Legacy. like
Oh, he can't
white-bordered
cast Smallpox here?
forces. No,
That is.
he can Ghost Quarter himself, and Smallpox is the only land away. But no, he's just gonna Ghost Quarter the temple.
Smallpox would have been so good there, though.
It would have.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have another swamp, Ghost Quartering yourself to cast
No,
Smallpox is not the best plan.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You want it there.
Yeah.
I think he's thinking about his Thoughtseize.
Probably.
I mean, you're gonna cast it, right?
Yeah,
Or
and,
you-
like,
you
and
would
take the
not cast it,
Disenchant.
Yeah.
Right, the one option.
It's
Yeah.
not even the only option anyway. Yeah.
Did he know about the second Eldrazi Temple in hand? I don't know.
No, that must have been his draw,
Okay.
I believe.
Mm-hmm. Drew an Edgar Waste for the turn. Sean's just drawing nothing but mana, which is good against the card Smallpox, but makes it hard to...
Is that another Smallpox?
It is another Smallpox. Does Derek have the second Swamp?
I don't believe so.
Because if he doesn't have a black source...
Is it Raven's Crime? Smallpox?
Yeah, Raven's Crime's not the greatest here.
He's like, that's fine.
It's an Edgar Waste. Fastest resolves I've ever
That's fine,
seen.
don't worry.
Like, resolves. Okay. The Smallpox deck getting mana screwed is not a common way that matches play out. He drew a Sky Spawner, I think, for the turn.
That's just good.
Yeah, that's just brutal. He takes 1 off of the Edgar Waste. And makes the little duder.
This is going to be a quick match, I think.
Yeah, the Smallpox is
It's a Funeral
no longer
Charm,
good.
right?
The Funeral Charm can take care of the Sky Spawner by giving it +2/-1. I think that's what that card does.
I believe you're correct, but...
How did we make this small?
It was just, like, not in the window for some reason.
Oh, well, now it's in the window. That's because you searched for something that had a World Championships. Yeah, I can give it +2/-1 or Swamp Walk.
Derek getting a taste of his own medicine.
Oh, he's getting Thought Not Seared. Sees 2 Nixithid or something?
Nixithid, I believe is correct.
Yeah, let's
Let's
get
spell
that
it
guy.
right?
No, NYX.
Oh.
Come on now. Come on. There we go. It's Nixithid. Gets -1/-1 for each card in the chosen player's hand. Nixithid tracks the hand size of the chosen player, even if that player ceases to be an opponent of its controller. Gatherer rulings.
Interesting.
That's gonna go on the list of most fun Gatherer rulings.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I haven't played a lot with 8-Rack, but I've played a handful of casual tournaments with it.
Sure.
I don't like Nixithid. It's basically what it turns into is a wall. It's a 7/7 wall or a 5/5 wall.
Yeah, honestly, looking at the card, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's possible he boarded it in.
Right.
Because
he just needed it to block
because
things.
like it's unlikely that Sean has a whole lot of removal post board. Derek gets the second land, but he's going to probably lose it right away.
Yes.
Discarding a small pot, or like discarding probably the next Thid. So that card doesn't do much right now. What did he discard? Oh, Infinite Obliteration? Yeah, he discarded Infinite Obliteration.
Yeah.
Sean attacks for 6. Derek goes to 5. Wrong one. Oh. What does Derek have left in his hand that could keep him alive here? Like
Nothing.
okay. So Sean takes it down.
Yeah, because even like a Smallpox here, like he has
Right.
to draw like actual just straight up removal.
Right.
He has to draw.
Yeah, he has to draw like something that doesn't say they sack a creature. Because like Eldrazi Sky Spawner is like pretty brutal.
All right, I'll go find another match.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yeah, sure. There we go. I'll pull up other embarrassing Nixithid-like cards. No. Yeah, I can see why this would be good like in this matchup because if they draw one card at the start of their turn, it's a 6/6, and that's bigger than everything in the deck except for a giant endless one. That's fine. He still has Smallpoxes in, and it's pretty weak to your own Smallpox. None of the translations of it are any different. Nixithid. Okay. So we did get the sweet blue-eyed Eldrazi list. I wonder what he's trying to do with Eldrazi Displacer other than just have a 3/3 for 1. Because I assume he's playing Path to Exile for his White Splash, as well as the sideboard cards like Worship. But I'll have to ask him and see exactly what he's trying to do with this build. Yeah, okay, they're the paths that he boarded out. And the dismembers. Seems good enough. Well, yeah, Drowner of Hope is for sure in the deck. Like, that was in the blue-red list, that was in the bug, like, Lepore list. Yeah, I guess Displacer is there to like, blink those, but that doesn't seem like...
I found us a Kiki Court Boggles matchup. So that's the thing we're gonna watch now. That'll be fun, right?
You're like sure there weren't any Lantern players available?
They were all still grinding game 1.
Okay, do you know how you feel about Lantern? Like, of course you do. So how you feel about Lantern is basically how I feel about Boggles. I don't really mind Lantern all that much, but no, we're gonna watch it.
Comboed out and it'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. There's gonna
It
be
actually
like
seems like a fairly interesting match.
yeah, no, there's
What's the interesting Boggles match?
what's the like protection from creatures aura? That one, Spirit Mantle. This is gonna be a Spirit Mantle match.
Okay.
It's exactly what this will be.
Hugo.
Is it like Hugo Esquivel? Yeah.
It's Jackson. Hugo is on Boggles, and
course.
Jackson is on.
Okay.
We'll see which side I sit down on. I can update the.
That looks
That's
like
Hugo,
Jackson.
right? No,
I don't know. That's Hugo. Is that
That's definitely Hugo.
using his own playmat?
Does he have a Santa Claus shirt?
Hugo? It looks like a Santa Claus shirt. Oh, they bring out their own playmats and then put it away. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely not Hugo on the right.
Okay, yeah. So let's see
Okay,
here.
so Hugo's on the left. And he's Boggles.
Yes.
Did you like that fetch in response to a smallpox? Just
You just took it and put it in the guard. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
and then I was like, the reason I went through with it was because I was already like looking through my deck, and I was like, well, if I say, oh no, I don't want to fetch, then I'm just like, fuck, like I
Yeah.
take a game loss or a warning. I was like, whatever.
Do you Is green for a World Breaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured you were just like playing, you know, Eldrazi Displacer to blink your Sun Titan, and you're just putting the
Yeah.
breeding pool there for
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
totally-
Ah. Yeah, we could put Phil's Sun Titan Flicker Wisp deck on at some point.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I played against it. It's bad against Blood Moon.
Sky Spawner, more value.
Yeah, sure. Like he's saying why Displacer's in the deck, just to blink stuff that makes other stuff. Okay, so Hugo's up a game. We said.
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, he leads off with a pot of greed. No, he's mulligan. Starts the game on Bill. There we go. Be on theme with our Magikarp talk from earlier.
The card just free divination seems good.
Yeah. I mean, it was like nothing compared to Professor Oak, but it was like still solid. You know, for your turn 2 Blastoise deck, you gotta have the Oaks. I don't know. I don't know anything about that game. All right. Hugo resolves his scry to the bottom.
All right, so Hugo has won at least one game. He won the last game at least. We
Right,
know that,
okay.
so-
Jackson fetches presumably to 19. Right. Nope.
I know. I'm just making sure he gets a basic.
How dare you? Oh, he gets a stomping
17.
ground. And Hugo is gonna
I'm
do
going
the
to
same thing.
assume the same thing.
Sure.
If not, I'll fix it.
Fetches for an untapped Sun Petal Grove.
Plays a Slippery Bogle.
I'm gonna bet on Glade Cover Scout. Let's see who wins. I hope it's Path Your Bird. Oh, you blue-white Boggles.
It's white green, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But who won? I won!
Dang it!
Yeah! All right, the Skitester is out.
That's good.
Yeah, I would call it like decent. The Rest in Peace is also out.
It bothered me that I wrote it in that order, so I'm gonna fix it.
It bothered me too, but not enough
We're
to say
fixing it.
anything.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a Rest in Peace. I think that's a way less effective hate card than Spellskite.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Firelit Ticket from Jackson. We might just see pass. No, he's gonna play Mom and Pops. Okay.
Well, he's like, I wanna end this game right now.
He wants
we're
to
gonna get going.
He's like, man, I have this 0-4 in play. What if it was a shock for 3 mana? That would be so much better. Let's draw here. Suppression Field. Okay, it's no longer a shock for 3 mana. What's the text on Suppression Field? He has to play 2 more. It has 2 piece.
I really hate this retreat with this program.
You can just click the real one. Just
Oh, look at that.
yeah.
They're just very good against the spell skate.
Yeah, but I mean, he can just leave up 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to leave up 2 per activation, but Courser Prefix is risky but good. I guess he has to race somehow. He has to put just guys on the table. Yeah, QPM's not bad. It takes care of the suppression field when it happens.
Yeah, it seems actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's possible that Hugo just plays an aura into the Spellskite just to get Jackson to have to. Oh no, he can't fetch. Because,
Right.
Right, because of suppression field. So he gets a free turn. If he can get a Daybreak down, we have a race. Oh, in that case, the Kazali Pride Mage just
Right. The Kazali Prime Mage is just another good. Like Jackson's
he
drawing the
has
cards he needs.
he has
in
the
this
full
matchup.
5 mana to play and activate Kazali Pride Mage, and 2 for 1 Hugo. Yeah, it's gonna be a Rancor. If he has the second white source, he can play the thing.
Yep. He's like, fine.
I
You got it.
we're probably not seeing an attack into the 2/4. I don't think Hugo is running Wasteland Viper. We do have an Ethereal Armor though. We have a Hey Guys from Emperor. Hey Emperor. What size is that Slippery Boggle?
It's a 5/1, right?
It's a 5/3, I think. It's a 5/3 with first strike and tramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Imperial Armor gives a +2/+2.
Okay. I forgot that it added
Yeah.
buff toughness.
I believe.
It's auras. No, it's it's
yeah.
enchantments in general. Right?
Okay, so it's a 7/5.
What is it called again?
Is it all enchantments or enchantments he controls?
What is it called again?
Ethereal Armor. EAL.
What?
EAL. Armor. No you.
Come on, that's how we spell it.
It would probably come up for like one of just type ethereal. Look at these 6 cards. Okay, here we go. This is how we do it. Give me the keyboard. You've lost your
Well,
privileges.
you have to do life then.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, +1/+1. What did he attack for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Jackson's at 11. How did he just fetch? Did he pay mana to fetch?
No.
Okay.
Should I go correct to them?
Yes. Because that's just like a game rule violation thing. What happened?
He just
What?
He just fetched.
like he wasn't supposed to. Sherwin's talking to them now.
Okay.
Yeah. Both of them kind of gave me this look of like, yeah, I messed up, but I don't really care. Like it was really weird. But so we're moving on though. But they're talking to Sherwin now. They're gonna resolve it. I assume they have to just back up, right?
Yeah, it's like a game rule violation, maybe a warning. I guess it's a warning even at this REL, and they'll just back it up. It's like recent. Probably, I don't know. They wouldn't both get a warning. It would just be Jackson. Like, he's the one who did the illegal action. There's no way he gets a warning for his opponent fetching. Like, you get a warning for your opponent's stuff if it's, like, failure to maintain, but it's not failure to maintain. It's GRB. I don't know. Hashtag not a judge. So, let's see what's happening.
Yeah, it looks like they know the card that was on top, so they're gonna put it back.
Yeah, there's only one known card in the library, and it's the Eternal Witness that's on top of his library.
Was it the card that was on top before he fetched?
Yes.
Okay.
He drew the Solid Bright Mage.
Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it is too. I think it's both players' responsibilities to maintain all. But obviously, this REL it doesn't actually have any implication on the game. They just backed it up.
Well, as an official fake judge, I'm pretty sure that like the warning specifically is only failure to maintain. I don't know. Because it's like not a game state thing. It's a like game event thing. Okay, Jackson's gonna fetch and take 0. Now that the
there are
Smash Field
triggers that you need to change if you're
What?
going to control the keyboard. You need to put another 10 and then back up to 11.
That's a really good idea. No, like not at all. I'm not gonna do that.
That's fine. You shouldn't do that.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. Now he'll gain a life. I'll do this one because it matters. I don't think there's going to be like a Children of Corliss happening this turn that requires it to be input into OBS before you can gain life. That's unlikely.
So, Hugo attacks for 7, right?
Hugo 6 now. He lost an enchantment.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No attacks at all?
Gotta attack, right?
Yeah.
That's what your creatures are in the deck for. He is a first striking guy with a lot of power.
Like if you
has
want
a lot
to,
of power
you can
and
leave
trample.
back like a Thopter.
He has trample. It's fine.
Oh right, yeah. You just
just attack. You got this. Okay. No, he's trying to absorb some damage, maybe.
1, 2. Yeah, but the first strike just invalidates any kind of
first strike and
blocking you can
trample.
do.
He might have. I don't know. Not everyone knows the full text of Ethereal Armor.
Yeah.
Some people think it has a U in it and an I in it, and
Yeah, well, those people are like basing that knowledge on like other spellings of those words.
yeah. I am not buying it.
That's not how you spell ethereal in any world. You know what? Spelling wasn't my strong suit, okay?
I know. I don't know.
Armoire?
Yeah, this is
Ethereal armoire.
very-
That's not how I spelled it. I didn't put an I in it, thank you very much.
Yeah,
I put a U in
feel
it.
like a U.
And
This
no
is-
E.
No,
Just
it was-
armor. Spell it right.
No, I think it was armory. I think this is how you spelled it. I think it's fine. No, like they've exiled them now. The casual rest in peace. They know it's there.
He just double block.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the real card.
He's going to cast. That explains a lot more.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He's using it for cord. Okay.
I understand everything you're
So
doing.
he's
now.
gonna cord for Reclamation Sage and destroy the Ethereal Armor,
That
perhaps.
was neat. I like it.
It might be just another Kasali Bride Mage. It is another Kasali Bride
Okay.
Mage. Okay, so yeah, now getting rid of the Ethereal Armor means he can trade both of his tokens for the Glacier.
Right, he still takes 1, correct?
He will take 1,
Yeah.
yes. I think those Thopters are tapped. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping track. Another Chord on top. There's a Firelit Thicket in play. He has triple green. He has a lot of green. Silhana Ledgewalker from Hugo. That's the one that has, like, backwards reach, right?
Yeah, the high. It's like the like low flying or whatever.
Yeah, it can't be blocked except by creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the thicket was tapped.
I
mean,
don't know.
that is a possibility, but not something that we're gonna be able to verify right now.
Right. Like, all I can do is, like, go out and ask them, hey, did you pay triple green for that? And they'll just say
Yeah.
yes. Like, I don't, like, I think he had triple green, but I can't remember. Like, he has 2 birds. I think it's unlikely. Saying he cheated is just, like, blatantly wrong. I think if anything, he just, like, didn't notice. We have a chord for 4, getting Restoration Angel and making 2 more Thopters.
This deck does generate a lot of value once it starts cranking.
Oh, yeah. Like, what did he tap birds for? Like, he didn't even play anything on that turn.
Right, so obviously it makes a big difference in the game.
Yeah.
And it's very possible that he made that error, but I think we have to move on now.
Yeah.
We'll just continue to sort of analyze the game as it stands.
Yeah, we don't have instant... Like, it really doesn't matter. At this point.
So he's gonna attack for, wow.
Yeah, for quite a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's
5,
that? Is that a
6,
voice of
7,
resurgence
10,
under the
11.
courser?
Yes.
Okay.
So 11.
Did he play a Kasali Pride Mage that turn? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Jackson takes it. Probably 1-1 now?
I believe it's 1-1.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because Hugo's looking for sideboard cards. I think the Kasali Pride Mage was the turn before. But I have been wrong before in my life.
We will. We'll just make sure to pay attention to that
Yeah,
for this game forward.
right.
Spellskite. It's just such a backbreaker in this matchup.
Yeah. Hugo almost won through it.
He did.
Yeah.
He actually drew a lot of his
Hate.
his hate cards, like rather than actually drawing auras that needed to end up somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
You want to reset their lives?
No, I think I'm good.
They're just gonna start.
Hey,
at 12.
come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. we have two mice hooked up to the computer, and if I touch them, then I get to move his mouse around, and it doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Emperor, it's possible he doesn't have Sage. Who knows?
Yeah, he maybe just thinks I will play these Kasali Pride Mages and.
Also, it's possible he had both and found the Kasali Pride Mage first. But in that case, he would have corded for 3. It's also possible he has both, and just when you're thinking about things you can do at instant speed to kill an enchantment, you're thinking about Kasali Pride Mage, so
Sure.
that's the thing you decide to get, regardless of whether it's like...
That being said, like
Rex Age is like
you know,
marginally better, but like, you know, it's easy to get in a mindset of like, I want an instant speed effect, and QPM's one of those. I don't know. It's also very possible he just doesn't have it.
You and Tron?
Yeah, I had a big learning experience just now. I sideboarded 4 quashes.
That means losing, right?
Quashes in against Living End. I had one in my hand, and I sideboarded out all my dispels because I didn't know that red had like a redirect instant. So I quashed it, and I had tons of extra available mana, and then he was just like, "Okay," and he redirected it. I was like, "Oh, that was my literal only."
Which one's quash?
I don't know.
It's great
Interesting.
against Living End.
That's a card.
That and Scape Shift, they're both
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay, so Hugo has his own Kasali Pride Mage.
Yeah, I guess that's in the sowing salt cycle.
Yeah.
You need it though if you're playing like a slow deck
Yeah.
like mine.
Because there's like a green one in this cycle. There's it does that to an artifact or enchantment. I don't know.
Scavenging Ooze seems fairly underwhelming in this matchup.
I didn't know that red had that redirect.
Yeah.
Name of it?
Ricochet Trap.
Yeah, Ricochet Trap. It exiled all those, but.
Oh well. No, wait, it doesn't exile.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Splinter. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this card. Was Quash also in
So
ours?
Hugo had to
Yeah,
have
it was.
shocked at least once.
Why?
Oh, did he fetch it on turn 1?
I think so.
Okay, okay.
Alright, and Hugo attacks for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Splinter 10. Yeah, Splinter 10 is the best deck on Wednesday Night Thursday.
Wednesday Night Thursday. Welcome to Wednesday Night Thursday.
Yeah. It's my favorite Thursday of the week.
Oh man.
So,
I think Jackson's in a lot of trouble right now.
yes, he
Just-
can attack for 2. You don't see that many Kasali Bright Mages in Buggles.
I don't hate it.
I don't either. It's a little, yeah, it's like it has Exalted. That's fine.
Yeah. You have to get rid of the spell skites.
That's true. You do have to get rid of that Ethereal Armor to do it, but...
That's true. So he's
Uh-huh.
just like that's true. He can just get Jackson probably took out all his paths.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he might leave some in because they have Core Spirit Dancer. And he did see Core Spirit Dancer in game 2.
Sure.
It was like sometimes they board that out, but clearly didn't. Let's see what Jackson decides to do on this turn. We don't know what's in his hand.
What are those 2 cards?
What 2 cards?
Well, he says the 2 cards that make me wish to play Green and Modern. Is it
I think
Kasali
they're
Pride Mage and
like basic forest
and Basic Plains?
and like no Sun Petal Grove. But no, it's like Kasali Pride Mage and Court of Calling. I'm sure, right? Like those cards are
Both
sweet.
decks played, he says. So it's gonna be Kasali
Oh,
Pride Mage.
okay.
and-
Kasali Pride Mage and Skoos. I don't think Boggles plays Skoos.
That'd be very surprising.
Yeah.
Jackson deep in the tank right now.
Either that or it's
no,
frozen.
no, he just
I can
he
see-
is so still.
I
That's
see Hugo
amazing.
moving. Wow, yeah.
Wow, okay.
I thought we were frozen.
I broke out. I broke
Oh,
out.
man.
Broke out.
What?
Broke out.
You froke out?
Yeah.
You like froked out? We're frogging it up, like So yeah, they're playing Zendikar basic lands. How about that?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something to say. They're not doing anything.
Well, so Jackson, what is Jackson possibly thinking about? I wish I could see his hand a little bit better. He just passed his turn.
He just passed the turn.
Interesting.
Passed the turn. Cord for bird. I have no idea. Oh, he's trying to crack his Wood Infidels, is what he's doing.
You gotta respond to that.
So
right?
yeah,
you just have to respond.
You just have to do it. Okay, he does it.
Like even if you had other plans this turn, this is your plan now.
Yep. I don't think he had other plans this turn.
Yeah.
I think his plan was always to just sacrifice his Wood of Fiddles. Court for bird. No, he can't even court for bird. He had a Wood of Fiddles. I forgot about the suppression field. Cusman, if you want to volunteer for that job, just go right ahead.
They are on the other side of the store.
Yeah, it's like really far away. Honestly, they should just be in the same room as us.
They wouldn't listen, right?
What?
We could just tell tell them not to.
No,
talk.
just like don't listen to us like shouting.
It's game.
Yeah, okay, that's a cornet.
But no, it's still on the Pride Mage though.
So
Like you can still just get like, assuming Jackson has a path.
right. Does he? He has a cord in hand. Can he cord for a path? No. Does he have a Fiend Hunter he can cord for?
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, yeah, awesome. You just need to get to 6. He's close. Okay.
Yeah, no, we're just done.
Yeah, we're done here. Okay.
I just heard Sherwin out there talking loudly, which makes you think that there's probably like either 5 or 0 minutes left in the round.
Well, good thing we have a window in this room that's been covered up by a piece of paper saying everyone be quiet. We have 3 minutes left in the round.
Yeah, chord for path. They agree with your chord for path play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like strong play. It's a strong play. Where's that black red Koth deck? Get him back. I agree.
Black Red Koth deck does not play Kasai Pride Mage, so
No,
it's
but
like banned from stream.
But Kasai Pride Mage is like even lower on the list of cards I want to play than Basic Mountain.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Well, this deck gets to play both. Did you see that Basic Mountain? He played a whole Basic Mountain.
that's pretty impressive. But he doesn't play Koth or Smallpox, let alone both of them.
Do
Do you think the Koth deck played a Thunderbolt Hellkite? I really hope it does.
No, it played Demigod of Revenge.
Oh, it's right.
Card's way better.
That's right.
There's no tokens. Give up now.
Well, there might be. Oh no, Cubs fan. Cubs fan plays tokens. Why aren't you just here playing it?
Yeah, I know. We know you live in the area. I've met you. I now know what you look like. I'll hunt you down. No. But we just come play tokens. We'll put you on camera. I don't promise. I won't. But you might.
All right. So how much time do we have left? You say?
Like 2 minutes.
All right. Let's bring it back to the booth. Real
Yeah.
quick. Let's talk about some upcoming MTG card market events.
Right, I have it. Are we talking about the 2K?
We're talking about the 2K.
Oh, yeah, we're talking
Oh,
about
look at that! It's in the corner.
Oh, yeah! Wait, is this their old one?
We have an old. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
a booth overlay.
Booth overlay? Oh, did I do the old booth? Okay, well,
This is still wrong. Why is this not a global source? Anyway.
Okay, somebody doesn't know how to use OBS.
That will be fixed for next week.
Better. But
It will. I will just fix it afterwards.
I'm just gonna fix it now.
Okay. Yeah. So, on the the. Can you just click on this calendar real quick?
Yeah.
The 27th, Saturday
Yeah.
the 27th.
I could have told you that.
Oh, so that's why I asked you to answer.
Well, I was doing this.
27th. we'll be streaming Modern 2K. So if you want to watch, if
Yeah.
you want to play, please register ahead of time. It sold out very quickly last time. You can
Oh, yeah,
register online.
absolutely. Like,
you can register.
Just
in the
go
store.
pre-register now.
Just
do it.
It's like actually right now.
Yeah, like now.
It'll be the two of us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have to hang out with this guy again.
It's nerd. But so yeah, well.
Anyway,
It's Modern. Go play Modern.
You should join us. Modern's the best. You either play, you watch it. Doesn't matter. It's always the best.
Yeah.
Eldrazi might still be legal.
It's gonna win. No, who knows? It'll definitely be still legal
You
by,
can play
like 2
Koth.
weeks from now.
Bring
like-
your Koths to the tournament.
Are you gonna bring Koth to the 2K?
Guy just played Koth against me last round.
Yeah. Isn't it like super like awesome?
I beat it very easily.
But
So
yeah,
it sounds like you're not living the hype. I don't know.
we are in the Central Time Zone. We're in Chicago. This is MTG Card Market from Chicago.
Belmont Street on the north side.
Yeah, awesome. You should just join us. If you just like live in the area, just come and join us. Also, MTG Card Market will be at GP Detroit.
Will they?
I believe so. You're not certain about that? Why are you making me doubt this? I was
I'm
super
not-
confident about
I'm not
this.
trying to make you doubt this. I'm
I
just
was
like
super confident about this, yeah.
I'm just saying a nonsense phrase to like feed your talking.
They will
here.
be.
Like,
They will
okay,
be. So,
they'll be here. Okay.
So if you want to say hello to some of the wonderful people here at
I'm
MTG
gonna
Card
actually
Market,
do this
come and say
then.
hello. Buy some cards.
By the way, since you said feeling it,
and you were talking about cough, there was a really good feeling the burn pun there that you just didn't make.
Okay.
We're not allowed to talk about
No,
politics.
the only feeling it is I'm really feeling it. So.
Wait,
I
we're
don't
not
know
allowed
what
to
you're
talk
talking
about politics in the stream.
That's true. Or like in life.
I mean, we can talk about politics are important, but we're not going to talk about them. in the stream.
No, I definitely have an NDA.
So MTG Card Market's located on Belmont Avenue in Chicago.
Yeah.
So you can take the red
Like,
line.
right off
2
the red line
blocks.
stop.
It's super awesome. It's super easy to get
I
to.
take the red line to get here. It's like really easy. It takes me like
What's
10
the
minutes.
what's the actual address? Do you want to look it up?
I don't know. It's probably on the Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, if you go to let's plug our Facebook. Go to our Facebook page.
Yeah, go to our
it's on
Facebook page. Like they have updates. They'll tell you all about
You
this.
go to
the 2K.
mtgcardmarket.com where you're gonna
Yeah.
buy your cards anyway. All right, I'm gonna go get us a match. I'll be right back.
Okay, but yeah, let me pull up the address for you though. It is 1051 West Belmont Street. I'll paste it into Twitch chat. There's the address. I just put it into the Twitch chat. Drunken Platypus, so we only have weekly Modern tournaments on Wednesday nights. We have Legacy on Thursday, but we're running like a 2K. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put Barbucio on.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me every lantern in the store. But yeah, there's probably a 2K around every month. I'm not 100% positive on that, but it's not always modern, but it's sometimes modern, and this one is going to be modern if you want a full long Swiss tournament with top 8 of modern. But outside of Wednesday night, no, that's the only regularly scheduled one. But yeah, if you're around, stop by. I'm sure there's like people just jamming modern games every now and then too. Quash is up because someone was telling me about it. They're standing here and saying they quashed a living end and got wrecked. I'll put a better card up. I already have Splinter typed into the search bar for looking for this other card in the cycle, so why don't I put this modern staple rare from Rise of the Eldrazi on. Yeah, no, we're not putting... Wait, is that a card? Is Redo Lantern a card? That's a card! Okay, yeah, we're putting cards from a graveyard on the bottom of their owner's library. Oh yeah, TX Rager, that card looks sweet. The, like, Better Envelop. That is a card I'm going to be playing in sideboards. This seems like a bad card. Whoever suggested that seems terrible. I mean, it's sweet with, like... Where is it? This. I guess. But I don't know why you'd be playing this. But yeah, like, this is a card I would play in Modern already. This card's pretty strong. It's like your anti-show and tell tech sometimes in Legacy. Like, every now and then. It's not like a staple or anything, but pretty happy about it being in Modern, especially a strictly better one. If I was playing the 2K, which I'm not, and it was legal, then this card would be in my sideboard. I'm not playing because I'll be here. But, yeah, I don't know. Hits Living End, hits... Is there any sorcery in the Eldrazi deck? I don't know. 1 mana counter... Reality Smasher, please? I don't know. So yeah, we are going to be putting the deck we promised not to put on. If any of you guys were here at the start of the stream, we are betraying you. We're going to put this terrible card on. Hey.
They're eating at the table, the only table I have available.
What's
Like,
that?
That's totally cool. I don't need a place.
They did?
Yeah.
That's rude.
The whole store is like eating.
Well, you're welcome to
shit's
use
on-
my table.
right on top. I didn't cut her. I'm like, oh, I was looking for that. I don't need it for the tournament. That's
Yeah.
totally cool. You can totally eat on top of,
stuff I need for today's tournament. So totally.
Sherwin got kicked off his table.
I just got rejected like 1,000 times, so I'm really sad right now. But I got us a. Okay, I'm really sorry. Okay?
What'd you get?
I got us Rug Delver versus Mill. That's all I could find. Everyone else rejected me. If we're watching, it's gonna be fun.
Deal.
It's gonna be
all
fun.
right. I'm excited.
I've actually never seen a modern like Mill deck actually running.
You haven't?
No, so it'll be fun.
I like
Is this
forever.
rugby?
Yeah, forever ago, I picked up Scape Shift like back when it was bad, and I quit and then sold the entire deck because there was like a person. It wasn't here, but like a local person to wherever I was that I always played against in round 1 who was on Mill, and Scape Shift could literally never beat Mill.
That's funny.
Yeah. So.
You want to enter these names?
Yeah.
Brenda's on the left.
Brandon's on the left.
Brenda or Deborah
Deborah's on the left.
is on the left. Yeah.
Okay. Player name. Do we know what she's on?
She's on Mill.
Okay.
Like a just a black green.
You're
or
right.
A
You
black
did
blue.
just say
Yeah.
that. And oh yeah, and Brandon's on Delver. He
Rug Delver.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just picked up Splinter Twin like a few days before it got
was
banned.
sad. I think he played it like in a couple tournaments and then yeah.
Yeah, I played against him once. It was really sad.
I hope you know all your Mill card names.
I do. I know all of them. I cried about him at night for years. Yeah. So Mill. I don't know what colors it is, but I think that's descriptive enough.
I like his topography jacket. It's awesome.
What?
His topography jacket.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Okay. Looks like Brandon's gonna go to a 17. I have to assume. Yeah, the Delver decks don't really have the luxury of fetching for basic lands. Play Delver. Do it. All right, let's play.
We did it.
Let's play.
All right, now that's how we know it's a real game. Now, if we know it's like a real Delver deck, it's gonna flip like 6 turns later.
You don't. I always just like really want to like get all my Delvers like altered to just be fugitive wizards. And just, like I think it'd be great. They
Yeah,
just, they
I've
become
seen all
like
the-
very.
I've seen like the Superman ones.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, but
They become very tournament illegal, but
they become non-judge friendly.
whatever. They'd be fun.
Nah. Okay, Temple of Deceit from Deborah. Yep, there we go. Fugitive Wizard confirmed.
I like how he just doesn't even pretend. He just picks it up and puts it into play.
No, he looked at it off the top.
Right, but he didn't even put it into his hand. He's just like, I'm gonna play this land.
Yeah, it's just like whatever. Attacks for 1 and fetches for a Termagoyf. No turn 1 crab because she's gonna play turn 2 crab and then a land drop. Yeah.
Too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
3 good.
4 good?
Sure showed you. Basic 4 and a Tarmogoyf. That is a 1/2 Tarmogoyf. Feels crab man.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
The Temple is going to get very big very quickly, though.
I guess our move out doesn't have better Twitch TV because we don't even see the feels bad man. Oh yeah, the main phase Thought Scour will certainly make the Tarmogoyf bigger. It's now a 3/4. They should use the Tarmogoyf dice.
They're not at the table for some reason.
They're not?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find them after this game.
Because last time I was sitting there, they had it. Which would have been
They probably like on the rack.
like
behind them.
Saturday.
Yeah, they're probably on the, like the rack behind them.
Was this Saturday game day? Because I played game day
Yes,
here.
it was.
Okay.
Ooh, awkward land draws for Deborah.
Draws a Tarmogoyf for the turn. Feels Bugman.
I mean,
don't
if
know.
you're gonna not flip a Delver, drawing a Tarmogoyf is a fine replacement for that.
Sure. Oh, there's the Tarmogoyf die.
Oh,
Yeah, swings for 4.
it's all camouflaged.
Inobtrusive is how we'll call it. No, he just put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goyf number 2.
5.
She does have a crab in hand.
it's just like
She just played Temple of Deceit into Drowned Catacomb,
yeah.
which definitely feels Crabman. That card's also good against like Serum Visions. It's fine.
You know the best part about the crab is
Huh.
it blocks fugitive wizards.
Oh, okay, we have a Mind Funeral though.
You want to pull up Mind Funeral?
Yeah, I think it's a better thing than Lantern of Insight. This is the like mill until you have 4 lands.
1, 2.
Man, how is he gonna have the correct graveyard order if he's starting it?
We
like
added a
this?
creature to the thing.
Tarmogoyf is so good against mill.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot of cards.
This Tarmogoyf is huge. He's playing like 6 lands in his deck, so.
Oh, that's right. That's actually just like really good against him. Assuming he doesn't play Tarmogoyf first.
Mm-hmm.
Like against like Grixis Delver, the game just ended. Oh no, because then they just play a 1-mana.
That was
Angler.
Mind Funeral was vintage tech for a while. You would board it
Yeah,
against
that's
Dredge
funny. That's funny.
because they weren't playing Petrified Field at the time,
Okay.
so they were only playing 4 copies of Bazaar in the whole deck, and they'd always mulligan for it, and so your Mind Funeral would deck them every single time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like not good now, but
Oh, it's just
New
actually
Genic
lethal.
growth.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's not.
yeah, it's 2 off lethal.
Yeah.
A bolt is lethal. It's possible there's a bolt. That was a red card. 8, 9, 10. Does he get there? Does he get there? Does he get there?
13. Go to 2.
Go to 2. Got there!
Okay.
We did it!
So my favorite thing, we're talking about Delvers. Have you ever revealed a Thunderous Wrath off of a Delver trigger? Because that feels good.
Have you ever revealed a Temporal Mastery?
I have not. That would be awesome.
I
too.
haven't either.
Yeah, but like Thunderous Wrath.
That's a good cube
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That happens. If
I
you're
don't play
playing
those
bad cards in cube.
Yeah, I don't play those.
Yeah.
Things. I play Delver, which shouldn't even be in there, but like it's
Delver
just
is
kind of a pet card. So.
I like Delver
Yeah.
in cube. I'm a fan of putting the card Delver in cube because just sometimes it's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Brandon takes game 1 over Mill with a card with graveyard synergy and about 60 cards in his graveyard.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That's just
Yeah.
like a bad matchup for Delver. Like, yeah. Though I do find myself secretly rooting for the mill deck. I just kind of want to see it work. I just want to see it go off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we did. It just milled like 30 cards with
That was
with,
awesome.
with a Mind Field.
That was awesome.
It just wasn't quite enough to beat the aggressive start of Fugitive Wizard into 1/2. Yeah, he actually
Exactly.
He actually had about like 80 cards in the graveyard. His sideboard was even in his graveyard. They took like the tokens in his deck box and just threw those in the graveyard too, because why not?
All right, so remind me, because they're about to get started after this game. I have a funny mill story about it. Having 80 cards in your library.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, just like the shuffle your sideboard in?
Basically.
Yeah. Oh wait, they are both at 0 wins.
I'm actually curious to know what Brendan has played against so far in this tournament.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing the most embarrassing deck in Modern. But, like, 0-2 is, not necessarily good. We'll find out. Let's see. Maybe he can...
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about jamming Rug Delver at the last 2K. It was on my short list of 2 decks that I was considering bringing.
I mean, it was a 1-2 in this match, and Grizzly Bear's a 2-2. Strictly better.
Yeah. I feel like Scavenging Ooze is a little bit better.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. That also
No,
like
'cause then,
loses
like,
to
no,
Rest in
'cause they-
Peace.
no,
Yeah.
and then, yeah. If they play like Expression Field, then you can't even activate its text. Then it just feels bad, man.
So I'm not gonna say anything to respond. All I'm gonna do.
Too good. Modern tech.
I'm just gonna leave that there.
Tribal support.
Tribal support. Yeah, Watch Wolf. Watch Wolf is just a vanilla 3/3, right?
You ever read the story of the guy who took the bears to vintage tournament? Took a bear deck to vintage tournament.
What kind of vintage
It
tournament?
was just like some don't know, maybe it was like a date, like it was like a side event on like a GP or something.
Where was it? Was it
I don't
like
remember
in
exactly where
Europe?
it was. No, he wasn't. It was just he just wanted to play the Bears and vintage and write a report on it. It's hilarious. He writes it as a comedic, like first comedic.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Maybe Deborah can find some untapped lands and actually, get some spells going.
Because I definitely played like Mono Grizzly Bears in like an online legacy tournament once.
Sure.
Yeah, but like
Oh yeah, we're doing
crab.
it. We're doing
All right,
it.
crab hype.
Let's go.
Is there a crab Twitch face? Like, okay, someone find something like the closest thing to a crab in all of the Twitch faces.
Is Brendan gonna play Fugitive Wizard?
I hope so. I don't know why I bothered writing 19.
Thanks, that works. Fugitive Wizard?
Honestly, that should just be the deck name, is /crab with a K / No, this is a Gataxian Probe. Probably followed by a Fugitive Wizard. I'm going to put up a box so that we can't see the thing. We have Extirpate, Basic Swamp, Mind Sculpt, and Glimpse the Unthinkable.
That does, in fact, make Deborah the Mind Sculptor.
Yes.
I'm also the first person to make that joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Considering there's like a picture of Jace's hand on that card, like, yes.
I've lost that deck in Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've won with that deck in Limited. It's awesome.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, like I even searched Mind Sculpt and we get
Is it
the...
not called Mind Sculpt, though? It is, okay.
It's Mind Sculpt.
I like how it comes up second. The actual card Mind Sculpt comes up, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you search Wasteland, you always get Wasteland
he-
Viper. What?
Do you think he hit the Delver with the Gataxian Probe?
No.
Okay.
He like shocked himself first,
It is
right?
1,000 blue 1-drops. Anyway.
Okay.
Mills.
10.
Let's go. All right.
All right, let's do this.
All right, this is not Mind Funeral.
No, this is not mine. Yeah, we don't get to do anything. We didn't really get to do anything in the first place, but we get to like cheer for it when it's Mind
A
Funeral.
lot of red cards, which are cards that don't do anything in the matchup.
Yeah, they do. They bolt the crab.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, Goyf, Izzet Charm, Bolt, Foil Mountain, Bolt, Non-Foil Island, Goyf, and a Dismember. Is that a... that's like a lizard, I think.
It's a bear. A crab. Don't worry about it.
That?
It's
Okay.
crab.
Oh, I like this crab.
That's an awesome
I
crab.
like the-
Nice job.
Yeah, I like the little emoticon crab here. Serum Visions. Serum Visions, believe it or not, doesn't do as much as normal against the mill deck.
No. It just mills one.
It does. Especially when you have a fetch land in play.
It's classic.
Got him!
It's classic, yeah.
Oh, but
For those of you watching, always fetch before casting Serum Vision.
not always. Not always. Frequently fetch before.
Frequently. Just
As a rule.
if you were to pick one or the other to be always, you'd be fine doing it the way I said.
Yeah. Well, he's getting a Snapcaster milled.
Yeah, this is just like a really awkward card in the matchup.
Yeah. Serum Visions is almost a boarded out card.
I actually like fetching in response to milling there. I want Snapcaster Mages are good in this matchup, or fine in this matchup, I guess. They.
Yeah. What if you just get like?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Tarmogoyfs are gone.
There's a lot of cards in his graveyard already.
Yeah.
And his like biggest threat is gone. Oh no, he has the Hootie Mandrills. Those will be
Yeah.
good. Those will be good.
He's got some Hooters.
Yeah.
And a bunch of Vapor Snags in hand. Are those for Jace's Phantasm, perhaps?
I think he just didn't have a lot of cards to bring in.
Sure.
Yeah. And they
Like-
do deal a damage.
They do. Yeah, it's like Lava Spike, except not really at all. It's like lava. It's Lava Poke.
Lava Poke, yeah.
Yeah,
Lava
Lava
is-
Poke.
Yeah.
It's Hornet Sting. There we go.
Mill 7.
Did Hornet Sting ever win a GP? Because it was like a standard playable card. It was like a decent card for a little bit.
All right, I still haven't. I don't think there's any Hooting Man. I think they're still in his deck.
Yeah.
Ooh, what are you hitting?
Because if Hornet Sting ever won like a Pro Tour, it would be like in contention for the worst card that's ever been in a Pro Tour winning deck.
Got shot?
I think Angel's Mercy is probably the worst one. That one like PT Avacyn restored.
Really?
Yeah, there was one in the sideboard of Blue White Miracles. I don't know.
So the Delvers are leaving now. Is that what's happening?
I think so. I think most of the threats are
Getting
going away.
surgically extracted?
Yeah. It looked like a lot of bolts were already gone, so seems fine.
So he has at least 2 Hooting Mandos left, a Snapcaster, and a Young Pyromancer in his deck.
I didn't see a Pyromancer, did you?
There was one, yeah. I saw one.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen one outfit in a lot of lists, no matter what colors you're playing. Yeah. I think it's a good number.
Oh, extirpate in response to fetch. That's cute. I've seen someone win a game of Legacy once for somebody surgicaled them in response to fetch with Rug Delver, like got all their volcanics and they fetched out of Steam Vents.
That's too good.
Yeah.
That's too good.
It's just too good. He stopped fetching for green because he doesn't do anything.
It
All
catches
right.
Hooting Mandrels.
He's asking for a token, I think. That's technically the same as the back of her deck, but
The
I
Delver
think
is
they'll let us
still a
slide.
Fugitive Wizard.
That's the story of my life.
That's a fair argument.
No, Plains is a fine card.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, like if you're gonna go for like saying a land is the worst card to win like a PT, then you say like what's the one? Like Wizard's School is probably the worst land in a Pro Tour winning deck.
Sure.
Like that card's terrible.
Never even heard of this card, to be honest. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this card's trash. This was like this one PT1 in New York.
Deborah just got
like
attacked
2000 or whatever.
for-
Four because
yeah.
that's a fugitive wizard. Delver of Secrets. Insane card. Serum Visions flips the Delver. Ishan's Shade. Wow, I'm really bad at this. It's just like a creature. I feel like this is a better card than Angel's Mercy. Like
At least it wins games, right?
This is like a 5/5 with Pro White for 6. Like I've seen far worse
My runes
cards.
can't even block it. He's casting other Serum Visions, getting another token for his Young Power.
They attack for 6 already. Also. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Isan's Shade at all.
How many cards does he have in his library?
I don't know. We should have a segment for that. Like instead of the Phyrexian mana, we should have just like
The cards in the
just
library.
like kept track of cards in
You
library.
update it, yeah. And he's still got too many cards in hand. That's gonna be a game, right?
Yeah.
Too many cards in the library.
Like, how can you say that like can sometimes be kind of relevant? Sometimes is better than like a 6 mana 5/5. Like that's gonna be relevant every time you play it. It's just not gonna be particularly good. Like, yeah, there's only one removal spell in that format, and it's Swords to Plowshares. I guess there's like Wrath of God.
Is that lethal?
All right,
That's lethal.
Brandon takes it down. All
All
right.
right. You want to do it this time?
Yeah, I got
All
this.
right. He's gonna go find us another match. Hopefully they won't reject him like I was continuously rejected all night. Very sad. Story of my life, right?
It is.
It's not though. Yeah, so I don't really know what we have. We've seen quite a few decks today, but yeah, I don't know what else we have out there. I'm trying to think. I tried to get Jund, but his opponent didn't want to watch. There's Lantern out there, but both of them didn't want to play. I still think we should get Koth back on.
I got one.
Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah, there's like 4 people shuffling up.
Nice. What'd you find?
Alindo Alo and Nicholas Wild.
So, is Nicholas on blue-white?
Probably. That's what he usually plays, is blue or red.
Blue-red, right?
Yeah. Yeah. They're at 1-1 right now each, I think. Yeah, they're both at 1-1. So sweet. Well, Dan Dwan was at 6 points going in, and
Yeah,
Sam,
cheer him up, emo kids.
Sam won.
We'd like to bring the decks with the best records out on the camera on a regular basis. It's just that the opponents of all of the winning players just simply ask not to be on camera.
Yeah,
which we respect at these events.
we can't force people to like go on camera, so we just
we
like
will on Saturday or
on Saturday. Whoever's at the top table is on. That's not this Saturday, but like coming up.
Yeah.
Cognivore was insane though. If some people at like 3-0 decide to play it out next round, which pretty frequently happens, but sometimes they draw, we'll try to get them on. I think there's like a Jund player at 3-0 right now, or he was at 2-0 going into this round and possibly won. But yeah, we try to get the winning decks and players. Blinking Spirit. Hey, that card was, with the old damage stacking rules, was actually good. So, now horrible, I don't think cuts it. Alright, this looks like a blue-red mirror. Alindo's probably on Geist. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Alindo kind of has to have Geist, right?
He has an Aganjo Castle in him.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened here? Why is it not Caps?
Maybe just into caps. Hold the shift button.
There's some lag here.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Not really sure which build this is, but I'm gonna go with it.
Nicholas Wild is at 19.
Correct. Okay, so there's a wall. So we're on control here. Presumably, Elo is up a game. Storm Shaman. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna take your bait here. Deadly Insect was actually really good in that format.
How long, Cubs fan? How long did he just list every card that's ever won a Pro Tour?
Yeah, like if you're gonna like give me Deadly Insect, which is like a decent card in that format, you might as well give me the worst card in that deck, which is Giant Trapdoor Spider.
So you missed the
or
Daily
Woolly
Clicking
Spider.
Week. That was pretty exciting.
I'm excited.
You gonna pull up this castle?
I guess Giant Trapdoor Spider is way better than Woolly Spider. Yeah, once this unfreezes. Because this whole thing is frozen.
The whole stream? The whole...
Everything.
Can you...
No, okay, well this one's not frozen, but Chrome is frozen.
That stinks.
Yeah, I just have to look at Cubs fan talking about Deadly Insect, and it'll probably never update.
We're looking at Isan Shade for the rest of the game.
We're gonna be looking at Isan Shade for quite a while.
I guess you can maybe you can open up a new Chrome window on top of it.
No, never. Yeah, East on Stage is great. It's good against Swords to Plowshares. Because, like, the best deck in... So the deck with Deadly Insect in it, the best deck in that format was, like, a blue-white-red control deck. Mostly red-white. Playing, like, Yokelhaups and Swords to Plowshares and, like, Pyroclasm. And the rest of your deck was good against Pyroclasm, and it was good against Swords to Plowshares.
Uh-oh. He's trying to get the Kiki combo.
Oh, he's playing Kiki.
Yeah.
It's
not gonna stick around.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Drunken Platypus and Cubs fan reuniting.
Yeah, everyone knows Cubs fan. Oh yeah, I forgot that like all the black cards were like terror.
So it's just kind of like...
Yeah, it dodged every removal.
Just like a hexproof 5/5.
Because like all the removal in the format is Swords to Plowshares, Terror, and Pyroclasm basically. And it dodges all of that. I don't know. It dies to Wrath of God, but that's it. Not much dodged Wrath of God. So I'm going to try to get a Ganjo Castle onto this screen as quickly as I can, but I don't know how likely that is.
Just, what does it do? Just explain all the
okay,
text.
so it's a legendary land that taps for white and has white tap this, prevent the next so many damage that would be dealt to a legendary creature. I don't remember exactly how many damage it is.
Okay. Ooh.
But you get to prevent some damage. Batterskull from Elindo.
Nice. He just like really wishes he had Stoneforge Mystics.
No, I think he's pretty okay with Batterskull. It's a decent card in this format.
Right.
I think it's like good enough.
Was that it?
He drew Pia and Kira.
Yeah, so he can't. If he's not a Geist, he's like on a very mid-range list, you know.
Sure. I think a Ganjo Castle pretty much means he's on Geist.
Maybe he just plays it to make people sideboard really poorly.
Yeah, it's really good against like Blood Moon, which is already a pretty good card against you. Alright, Pia and Kirin. Okay, it prevents 2 damage. Yeah, and we have 2 Thopters. But not a Germ token. Okay, Wild goes to 17. Oh. It's doing the, everything except for OBS is frozen, in fact.
It's really interesting. They can still... You got, like, the stream is still coming through, right?
Yeah.
You can still see the stream and everything? Okay.
This is like a thing that
Boom!
happens to me a lot on Windows 10.
So, he must have gotten at least one attack in with this, right?
Yeah, but it got blocked by a Wall of Omens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're narrating themselves.
Yeah. I would like... I feel like Control-Delete fixing this is like not a good idea.
No, we can't...
Yeah. A+.
Ooh. This is a great card in this matchup.
Foil Colonnade?
Just yes, specifically Foil Colonnade.
Yeah.
Regular Colonnade just wouldn't be as good.
I agree.
Because then you could just regular path it. But you have to foil path it.
Right. I don't think Elindo has foil paths, so...
He's going to lose in 4 turns?
He's gonna lose
5
5.
turns.
Well, no. Foil Colonnade is also a 5/5.
What? It doesn't change the text. It just changes
Well, then why does
rules
it...
text. Like rules baggage. This joke is weird. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Bolt
We
you.
have Bolt You.
Does it just have too many cards in hand, or just...
He wants to bounce his Batter Skull, I guess, and not. Oh, he wants to get Snapcaster value.
Oh, he's just gonna.
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's a good way to kill people.
Interestingly enough, he has. He's making an offer value, but he has.
He could like bounce his Batter Skull. I guess he wants
no,
to
I see
like.
what the value. Okay.
Yeah, I guess he wanted to like equip. Is that Upside Down Hallowed Fountain untapped or no?
That's a good question. I do not believe.
I think it's already activated its ability that lets you bounce an elf to untap a creature, and so
Yeah, so they turned it upside down.
yeah, so you know not to activate it more than once per turn. Okay. So Nicholas is at 11, but I think he has a Helix in his hand. He definitely has a Kiki-Jiki, drew a click for the turn. No, that wasn't a Helix, that was a Sacred Foundry. Okay. I think his plan now is to end of turn a click. And Olindo's plan is to burn him to death.
So that might be the case, but I kind of think he might be waiting for Olindo to return the Batter Skull to his hand
Sure.
and then click it away.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is a play I personally like a lot.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of other threats really that Olindo can produce. So he's going to play it anyway.
I think he's more looking to see if the way is clear for
Right,
his
because
team.
you can just win the game if you're the Kiki or whatever. But
Yeah, and he does also have like Colonnade in play, and he wants to know whether he can start attacking with a Colonnade.
Mhm. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
The colony just becomes invalidated by the Batter Skull eventually, though, which is...
sure. Okay, so Vanillion Click is getting pathed. Ella is probably going to Snapcaster Helix or something. Yeah, that looks like what's happening. Okay, so we have a Helix targeting Nicholas. And that's going to resolve because he doesn't have any counterspells in hand. Dispel Snare in Olindo's hand. Those don't really do very much against the cards Nicholas is trying to be playing. Restoration Angel is lethal if he draws it. Because you can do that all in one turn. Let's see if you got it. Kiki-Jiki, Misty Rainforest. I think Misty Rainforest was the draw for the turn.
Yeah, so I don't know what the other card is, but...
Okay, so Mountain Pass. The mountain was in his hand.
So is the Kiki-Jiki's a bluff?
What? Oh, the Kiki-Jiki's just sitting in his hand.
But, so, like...
He doesn't really want to play it into, say,
he's
like,
going
a
to block
Supreme
with the
Verdict.
4/4.
Yeah. But that's going to be a 6/5. Yeah, he doesn't have enough mana to play Kiki-Jiki, animate Colonnade, copy the Colonnade, animate the copy, but that would still be tapped.
That would be fantastic. Wait, did he not?
He just jumped with the Colonnade.
Right, but didn't, like, so he animated the, he still had 5 mana left over. Didn't he have actual mana to do that?
It doesn't work anyway, the Colonnade's tapped. And he didn't have... You would need, like, 15 mana plus the Colonnade anyway, even if it worked. We have
It just
Kiki-Jiki.
doesn't work that way, the way I want it to work, yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a chump blocking 2/2 for 5.
Woo!
Hype. Oh, that's a bolt.
That's actually not the worst. Like it's
There's
unfortunate for him that he's in this position, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Respond, make a
So-
Snapcaster. No.
So back when I was playing Kiki-Jiki in Splinter Twin, I ended up cutting that card from Splinter Twin because the majority of the time it was a 2/2 with haste for 5.
Right.
It like attacked for 2. Okay, I'll see if there's someone else.
Okay.
There was like so many.
Yeah, let's check the round time too.
We got 17.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, Paul's just gonna go, and it looks like Nick actually had missing Restoration Angels from his deck. He'd taken some of them out. Maybe that's weird. Maybe not. Anyway, Paul's gonna give us another match. Hopefully something exciting like Cloth of the Hammer and Smallpox again, but we will find out. Is he back already? Nope. Yeah, I'm also a pretty big fan of the promo Restoration Angel. I think the original artwork is fantastic too, and really they're just both just fantastic artworks on a pretty cool card. So looks like Nicholas just brought in for the 3 Keranos really interesting. Is that a Supreme Verdict or oh, it's a Supreme Verdict. Not okay. I understand. I thought Nick had. I saw the cards wrong, and I thought Nick had 3 Keranoses in his sideboard. But he doesn't. He has 2 in a Supreme Verdict.
I'm okay with.
Yeah, but I was just like that. So that's.
Why not like 4? Just
Just
jam
why don't they just play
every
4?
Keranos in the world.
We should just play 4. Main deck.
Yeah, like 4 main deck Keranos, a Batterskull 2. Why not? I mean, Batterskull's not nearly as sweet as Keranos, but it's good enough.
Did you find anything for us or?
No.
Okay.
There was like one game that was like they both had 1 land in play.
Dang it.
I did see like 2 or 3 Soul Sisters players like still playing.
Really?
So
Really?
I don't know where they all came from, but I saw like multiple Souls attendants on tables
Dang.
out there, so that was interesting. Someone playing Reckless Bushwhacker, Zoo. Like there was a Goblin Guide Reckless Bushwhacker in one turn I got to see over there.
That's
Like,
nice.
that seems okay. Just
Yeah.
like 5 you have
It's fine.
have a Steam Vents. Yeah. Unfortunately, our 2 Jund players are at different records.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's at 3-0, and Sam lost to Affinity.
He went home, right?
What?
Didn't Sam go home?
No?
Oh, the way he waved goodbye to us must have just been like a
No,
acknowledgement
I think
more
he was
than
just
a
saying
goodbye.
hi.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think he like 2-1 dropped.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he like 0-2 or something like that. Good- He down. He won the first round, and then he got paired down.
Yeah, but he won the second round,
Okay.
and then he lost to Affinity.
Junned him out.
Yeah, hashtag Jund him out.
I personally wanted a John Muir on the camera, but I'm
Yeah,
not gonna get that.
well, he could get like paired up.
Sure.
Who knows?
We'll have to deal with Sam's cards, but
Yeah,
We
it's
can
a
do it.
pain. He should like have a little piece of paper and like label all of his shock lands. We'll have
Oh.
like Tarmogoyf dice, but for fetches.
I forgot to
Bird
share you my
Mechanical.
mill story. Since we got
Okay, mill story.
So,
I want to hear the mill story.
It was a GPT for
Okay,
the first Vegas,
sure.
and we're playing Dragon's
Modern
Maze.
Masters 1.
Yes, yeah, we're playing
Okay.
like Dragon's Maze sealed.
That's disgusting.
Um,
Like 2/2/2, right?
I think
Like,
so, yeah.
Not like 6 Dragon's Maze.
and the thing is, the GPT had only like 11 players, so like top 8 was just basically like just don't mess up.
Yeah.
So we're in the top 8, and one of the guys that made top 8 had never drafted. He just kind of like kind of did whatever and sealed, and then he made top 8 and drafted. So he drafts his deck. There's one of my buddies. He drafts his deck. He ended up drafting a mill deck, and like he haven't had the
He had like Lazev.
so he had the blue Hussar, I think. No, the blue Courier. So like whenever a creature enters, they mill to.
Oh yeah.
And
Sage's
he was-
Row Denizen.
Yeah, and he was playing an Aetherling and blinking it to mill his opponents. And it was just, the deck was amazing. And he had he has Doorkeepers, he had the Defender mill deck. And he's playing against this guy
Oh
who's
my
never played the deck before,
God.
round 1. He goes, turn 2, Doorkeeper, go. I'm going to win this game. This is the dream, Okay. And his opponent goes, untap, clear a path. This thing is called, right? Destroy Defender. Main deck, game 1.
I'm gonna look this up. Hey, we're unfrozen.
Oh my goodness, we are. I think it's called Clear Path. Is there? Yes.
Main deck clear.
Yeah, he just destroyed it. He's like, what? Are you serious?
Oh,
Like,
God.
whatever. Okay, you got me. Whatever. You got me. You're tired of losing to the green one that taps for mana. So they're moving on. And he's
X-Bane Guardian?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
milling him, and he's milling him. And he's like, what the heck? Why does your deck look so big? He's like, how big is your deck? And he's like, I don't know. It's like 63 cards or something like that. He's like, why? And he's like, well, I don't know. That's how many cards I took. And so his opponent didn't know that you didn't you only had to play 40, and because it was Dragon's Maze,
There's so many
he
terrible
wasn't-
cards.
and he wasn't questioning the random 4-color deck right? He just was like, that's how you play Dragon's Maze.
Oh my
so,
God.
like, he's just,
Oh,
like,
that's
trying to mill him
incredible.
out against this guy with just perfect main deck answers.
With,
and, like,
with
a 62
Cleopatra
card
and
deck,
60 card.
He ended up winning in 3, I believe. But, yeah, it was something else.
That's worse than, like, drafting Battle of Wits.
Oh, yes. It was...
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was something else.
Like, Dragon's Maze is already, like, top 3 worst formats of all time.
No, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. I liked it.
I
I don't
hated
know.
that format.
They had some fun cards. Like I liked that whole block, to be honest. That
I
was
tell
a good
you,
block.
one thing I did that was really fun is one time I bought a box of Japanese Dragon's Maze.
Okay.
Like, it was on sale. It was like $40. Because there's like one expensive card in that after it rotated out of standard. It's Voice of Resurgence.
Okay.
So, Japanese Dragon's Maze, and I team drafted it with people who had never opened the set before.
That's great.
And we had a rule: you're not allowed to look anything up.
Well, yeah, so that was what I was going to say. Is I heard about
Yeah.
this format where you do team draft with old foreign sets.
Yeah,
and,
it's really good.
Each team is allotted some number of lookups.
No, none. We found out later.
Open Dragon's Maze fine, but if you're like drafting like
Yeah.
like foreign onslaught or something like that.
No, but like no one knew this. We figured out who knew like what cards were in the set, and we put them on different teams.
Okay.
Yeah. We found out later, even though nobody knew what the card did, including the people who had drafted this set before. We found out later that like Maze Glider was an unbeatable bomb. It's like it has flying.
Yeah, it's just too
it has
good.
flying, and it gives your like 2/2s for 2 flying, like insane. But like that's probably the worst format I've played.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, I would actually rather draft Dragon's Maze than Gate Crash.
Okay, Gate Crash was terrible. Yeah.
I would rather draft Dragon's Maze than any set
But
of
like
Theros block.
DGR was awful though. I hated like the 3-set draft.
I didn't hate it. So
Like I didn't mind Theros. Theros
I
was
didn't like Theros. Like I did it like a billion times.
Yeah, I wasn't thrilled about Theros, but
Maybe that's
I
my
didn't
problem.
like
Maybe
hate
I
it.
just
It was like
maybe I just like remember the ending of it where I had just
Yeah.
thrown like do you have the Wingmate Rock? Not the Wingmate Rock. What's it called? The
The
Wingseed
nip-
Rider. Do you have a
yeah.
Wingseed Rider? No.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll play a normal game of Magic. You do? Okay, I scoop.
Which one was that? Which one was
It was just it was the one white for the 2/2 with heroic.
Oh yeah, that card was insane.
Like I mean the card was just great.
Yeah, that card was unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't as unbeatable as like Nimbus Naiad. This card was actual
I mean,
unbeatable.
you
Yeah.
put Nimbus Naiad on the Wingseed Rider.
No. You just put like
Oh, the emissaries.
yeah.
I love the emissaries.
Yeah, you put this
See, they
card
were
on,
actually
on
fun,
Wingsteed
yeah.
Rider.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, like I didn't mind that format. It wasn't my favorite.
Okay, so
but
Triple
I
Theros
thought it
was
pretty
fine.
fun.
I did not like the 2 after it.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, I didn't think Dragon's Maze was the worst.
You should play it foreign. Gets way better.
I'll draft 4 in Dragon's Maze
Yeah.
next Monday. Let's go.
Okay, go get one.
I don't know. I don't know where I can get a 4 in Dragon's Maze by next Monday, but
eBay. Let's
just like next day shipping.
wait. Let's see if MTGCardmarket has these dragons.
4 in Dragon's Mazes.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. We're gonna search. I mean, there's an English one. It's like $75.
That's actually not so bad.
That's a pretty good.
How much
deal.
is this Voice of Resurgence worth?
Like $30,
Oh, I thought it spiked.
probably. Okay, yeah, it's $40.
Okay.
But like the second most expensive card in Dragon's
I mean,
Maze
it was worth.
is like $2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
no, okay. There's the Shock Lens and the Landslot. So there's Voice of Resurgence at 40. There's the Shock Lens at like 8-ish in the Landslot. And then there's Ralzarak, I think, is the next
No,
one.
sure.
Maybe like Blood Baron of Iskapa.
Go to type in well, if you go to a new tab, what is it called? What's the name of that website? It's really good. It like visualizes the cards by set and their value. Dawn Glare.
Dawn Glare?
Dawnglare.com.
I don't know. I've never heard of this.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look like it.
That's it. That was it, but whatever.
No, you're lying to me.
That was it. It just I don't know why I opened up that page, but that was the right logo and everything.
Oh yeah, remember how great this set was because it gave you like a pre-release
I remember everyone
promo
thought those were gonna be
planes.
worth so much. People were like buying them for like $5-6.
They were.
Yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, they're like
Why
they're
didn't I
like
sell mine?
promo planes. Like they're awesome.
It's ugly.
That's not ugly at all.
All of the Ravnica lands are
That's
ugly.
just like the biggest issue is the fact that it's a planes.
And that it's ugly.
It's not ugly.
There's like a million promos out there, and some of them are like, I don't know, actually good, like APAC planes. I don't know. What?
Go to chat. Stop looking at these planes.
Okay.
Okay, well, hopefully.
Blind, thanks for following us.
It was a little while ago.
Yeah, it was like
Maybe
5
missed
minutes ago.
Whoops.
No, it was like 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's fine.
May Sentinel was not good.
There's
though.
like a promo token.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it like a league token?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a 1/1 bird for
No, like a league.
oh, a league.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I did a league once.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know they had promos.
What's your record? 2-1 with Lantern. He's gonna be
2-1
in camera
with
next
Lantern.
turn.
Lantern.
Insane game against Eldrazi. I lost, but it was awesome.
But you have Ensnaring Bridge in your deck.
But he has Warbreaker. And he can eye move in for Warbreaker if I have any Ensnaring Bridge. And I also draw 3 Thoughtseizes in a row, but whatever.
You gonna be in camera next round?
You're saying you're bad.
I'm trying.
I want to see how Zeke's doing. He's playing my deck.
Against
Oh, he's playing against Nick. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I
How's Phil doing? I don't even see Phil on this list. Did he
Did he
just like
drop?
not? He might have just like not played. Is he on that one?
Phil.
No, he's not on that one.
Dang it.
He just like showed up with his Flicker Wisp deck and didn't play.
He was too embarrassed
Yeah, he was like asking for Flicker
to
Wisps to
cast the
borrow.
card. I know, to cast the
Yeah,
card.
and he's like, he didn't even play. He's like, hello, everyone that I know, can I please like play this 3/1 with flying for 3? Oh, just kidding. I'm
What'd
not
he
gonna
say?
play it.
What do you say? How can I Thalia?
Depends
How
on
can I
my
Thalia? Oh,
What?
you deleted our chat, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Something about Thalia. We missed it. Sorry.
Someone else answer him.
Quick, open up Twitter and look at what he said.
Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, tweet at us. Do we have a Twitter?
Yeah, it's
Do we
right
have a
there.
Twitter?
See? Check it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Check it out.
How can I play Thalia early? Okay. Here.
I was just gonna say we
We did it.
Also, Crocus. Just play Crocus.
Yeah, because that's getting reprinted in Modern like any day. Right?
Yeah,
It's
man.
not reserve list.
Eternal Masters will be legal in Modern. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, of course.
That pizza smells so good.
Yeah, they got some blaze.
Ugh, I want some Blaze.
Well, you know it's like right there.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, like, just get out.
Let me get
Like how much time do we have left in the round? Is that enough time for a pizza?
There's not enough time for a pizza.
Is there enough time for pizza though? There's 3 minutes left in the round.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we get more snacks?
Do you want to go grab us some snacks?
No.
Thank you for retyping it. I really appreciate that. I would play Crocus in Modern.
Yeah, I'd play Kragus, sure.
I mean, it doesn't blink very many things, right? You would like you
What's
would
the
use it
Death
to
and Taxes
rebuy
card?
stuff.
Mangara. Yeah, we'll just play Mangara.
Oh, Mangara. Crocus seems pretty good in Modern.
Yeah, it seems like
actually very strong.
That seems like really good in
Yeah.
Modern. You know, or like Mangara's Blessing.
What does this do?
Yeah, this is a reality. You discarded the Reality Smasher.
We just found the new tech, guys.
Oh my god, it goes back from your graveyard to your hand at the beginning of the next end step.
That's so good.
Mangara's Equity.
What is with that artwork? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's like a what is that thing jumping at him? It's just like a goblin thing. I don't know. I don't understand why anyone would.
It's like a really
that card.
specific card.
Yeah.
It's like the most oddly specific thing I've ever seen. This is why I love Chaos Drafts. There's like
Yeah.
nothing better than Chaos Drafts.
Yeah, the last Chaos Draft I did, they didn't have enough packs for everyone to just get like a random pack.
Oh no.
So everyone's pack 2 was Cons of Tarkir.
Oh, that's lame. The last one I did at
No,
GP Chicago was a while
No,
ago.
it was great because I 3-0'd this Chaos Draft, obviously, by pack 1 just taking the best card regardless of color, and pack 2 always taking the land.
Oh, so good!
Yeah, it was great, dude. I got one non-land card from my Cons of Tarkir pack, and it was a Zergo Helm Smasher.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was like Zergo into Tri-land into like 6 dual lands.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's the way you want
I
to
did one
play.
at GP Chicago when I was here, like a year or two ago, whatever,
Yeah.
2 years ago. And I remember looking at a player, and he goes, play sort of Light Shadow. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, you got there.
Uh-huh.
Equip, attack you, damage, yeah, triggers. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll gain life, and I'll return Castrated Sphinx from my graveyard to my. I was like, are you chaos drafting or just straight up cube drafting right now?
Yeah,
It was
that's sweet.
unbelievable. Yeah.
No, this one I did like everyone else played a monocolored deck because I took all the dual lands and they couldn't like have mana fixing. So like in the finals, like Jeremy Desani had like mono white soldiers or some crap because like there were enough sets with soldier tribal in them that he had drafted like soldier tribal cards. Cards that had synergy with other soldiers
awesome.
in this mono white stupid chaos draft.
My
deck.
draft was I called it Worms and Burns. I literally just took burn spells and green red worms.
Yeah,
and
that's
a Whisper Silk Cloak, and
that-
just was like,
that's an archetype
you're
in, like,
you're
everything.
You're not building a good enough deck because you don't know how these sets work. So here's a 6/6, it's unblockable.
Yeah,
like what are you gonna do? Like that's all I got. That's all I
I
got.
feel so sorry for the guy who like looked at his Dark Steel pack and was like, "Man, there's a Sword of Light and Shadow and a Whisper Silk Cloak. Like, what do I take here? I could put this on a worm."
I played against some card. I can't remember what it was called. But it was like if you like sacked a land, you could fog damage for the turn or something like that. I forget exactly what he was doing.
Was it like a creature or a...
It was an enchantment.
was
He
an
showed it to me. He's like, "This is the best card of Magic," and he said it all sarcastic. And I read it. I was like, "This card's terrible." And then I played against it, and I couldn't kill him like ever again. It was like some old rare. I don't remember what. It was some white enchantment.
What did it like sack a land or a creature? Because
think
I
it
know the
sacked
creature
it.
one.
I think it sacked a land or bounced the land to like fog 2 damage.
To fog 2 damage.
No, there's no way it did that because it's too good. I don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't like real fog. I don't know. Someone find out what that is. We're gonna Kibler Google.
I'm probably like describing it poorly.
Yeah,
I just
for
remember
sure.
like him playing it and like it like locking him out of the game because he had to keep doing it. But then
Yeah.
I also couldn't kill him, so we just sat there until I played enough worms, just like attack you.
So you're saying you won?
I won. At,
And
like,
this
on
card
turn
was
70 or
insane.
whatever.
You got like destroyed
It
by
was
this
insane.
card.
It was
that you
just
beat.
it was just an interesting part of the match. We're talking about Chaos Draft now.
Lost
instead
in
of
the
Modern.
woods.
It was not lost. No, this Chaos Draft was good enough that like you had to
Unbeatable.
pay $1 million for it because it's Chaos Draft. But they said they guaranteed no standard packs.
Dude, mine was for free.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played a free chaos draft. It was
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's what you get for scrubbing out of a pro tour.
Which Pro Tour did you play?
Cons.
Okay.
That's why there was like a bunch of cons packs in it.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I just
yeah.
had $1 million.
Yeah, it just like had a bunch of them. It looks like they're starting. So.
Oh, cool. Get us a good match.
You know, I can't make any promises, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, once again, to everyone paying attention, I'm gonna plug our 2K. You know, it's in a week and a half. The 27th. I don't know why I have to keep checking this stupid date. It's the Saturday before GP Detroit. So a week from this Saturday. The 27th. The Modern 2K here at MTGCardmarket in Chicago. You can register online. You can register in the store if you want to stop by. Highly recommend pre-registering if you're interested. It sold out last time. GP or MTG Card Market will also be at GP Detroit, so come by and say hello. If you're looking to buy some stuff, got some sweet deals. Yeah, a lot of friendly guys work here. Pretty cool guys. I don't know if Paul will be, if this Paul that's not sitting here anymore will be at GP Detroit. I cannot make it, unfortunately, but it should be sweet. We haven't actually talked about this yet. What is the This broadcast will not. We call it Comcast. We upgraded our package, and it's gonna be sweet because we got a great new Comcast internet. That's what I'm told. Have you had any buffering issues tonight? I'm curious. We had some issues with our computer, but I think the stream has been going fine. All right, so pairings are up for next round. So Paul should be back any second with our pairings. Hopefully we can watch. I don't know. I like some Jund, maybe some Grixis. I like Grixis. No one plays Grixis anymore, but I still like Grixis. What else we have? We have Lantern. No one's gonna play Lantern. What's a buffer? Baby, don't low me no more. I like it. I'm not gonna sing it though. Sorry. We might actually get Scred. Grixis Scred on the camera. That'd be really awesome. Hopefully Zeke is doing all right, doing well enough to do that. We'll see what Paul does. I'm not too familiar with the list, but it's actually Paul's deck, so it should be fun. Did you get Scred?
What? Yeah.
You got Scred?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Blue Moon Scred with
Blue Moon Scred with Clothing's Command.
He says the deck is terrible and it shouldn't be playing Scred or black in it, and I agree with both of those things. It definitely should not be playing black. I think the blue version wants like a big kill spell, and it should either be Roast or Scred, and I'm not really sure which. They both have like merits to them. Honestly, if I was going to play the deck in, say, the 2K, I would not play the deck. I would play a better deck.
I was going to play the deck.
I'm okay with saying that because, like, I'm not making fun of his deck because I handed him the box. It's fine.
You have a little cold steel heart for us?
No, there's no rocks in it.
Because it's a Blue Moon deck.
Yeah, this is Blue Moon. It's just playing Scred at, like, it's playing 2 copies of Scred. Like, it's not even, like, all in on Scred. It's just playing a couple.
No, it was definitely a white enchantment. That's all I remember, really. And I think it involved lands and maybe Frentic Damage. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm, like, doing a really poor job. It was, like, 2 years ago. Maybe more, actually. Like, it was Theros RTR standard, so it was a while ago. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to the play area. Take this mouse back. Boom, play area. Yeah, Cold Steel just seems awesome underneath the Blood Moon. Like, that's just like way better than Mind Stone. I like it.
So as for Cold Steel Heart versus Mind Stone, honestly,
It's great because it works around the Mind Stone, around the Blood Moons.
Yeah, but
And it's a snow artifact.
So I think it depends on the Scred build you're playing. If you're like mono red Scred, you should play Mind Stone. I think if you're a deck like this one that's playing with terrible mana and Cryptic Command, then yeah, you should play Cold Steel Heart. But a deck like this should not play either Mana Rock because that's bad.
Is the camera just like twisted, right?
Hmm?
Like the camera, I think it's twisted.
I think it's close enough.
I think, yeah, we're not gonna move it, but I think this is.
Yeah.
Anyway, you wanna update this stuff? Okay.
I'd love to.
Thank you, sir. Since I've been banned from using the keyboard,
Yeah, you're bad at it.
I'm not bad at it.
You're right. I'll begrudgingly admit it. And they are both at 2 and 1.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Sean?
No.
Okay, we already saw Sean.
This is
Yeah, I agree.
Tommy Isaiah.
Tommy Isaiah. Do you know who's on?
No.
Not Scred.
Which one is which? They're both wearing the same shirt.
I believe this is Zeke.
Okay.
I'm almost certain this is Zeke.
Okay.
I'm excited. I feel like we waited all night for this.
Yeah.
It's not Lantern, but I dislike your lack of slashes in your color namings. You're my hero. Thank you very much. No! Stop that! What is that? That's Just leave it. Just leave it.
I don't like it. It looks like a mound. A little burial mound. Yeah, those look like my sleeves on the left. I don't know. Wait, let's look at the deck. Okay, yeah, that's me. That's my deck.
Why you play lightning bolts? Just play more Screds. No one will notice.
that's terrible.
No one will notice.
That's terrible.
How many Screds do you have in the list?
2.
Okay. Yeah, that's wrong.
Why? It should be 0.
If it's called Scred, you have to have the Scred.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it Blue Moon then.
It's fine. No, you can leave it like this. It'll be
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Sorry about that.
What happened to your drums?
I screamed. I laughed.
Oh yeah, well stop.
I-
You should stop thinking things are funny.
Well, you should stop like making ugly things.
Yes, Scrub Moon. I like that. Yeah, people who come up to me and ask for my deck should like know better, honestly. Yeah, no, I think the black is bad. I was just trying it out because Jason Chung, the guy who got 9th with Blue Moon at the Pro Tour, like wrote an article about how he was gonna try out blue or black and Scred. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it together and see if it's good. It turns out it's like no. A lesson I should have known from trying out that like Jeff Hoogland deck with like green in it, which was also like really bad. Is like playing one source of your splash color when you're playing a deck with Blood Moons in it is like pretty bad.
Yeah, it seems bad.
It turns out. And it's like not worth it for Call Against Command and Terminate when you could just play a great card like Scred.
Scred is Terminate.
Or like Roast.
Scred is basically Terminate.
Like Roast is probably the real answer. Chung really liked playing Burst Lightning, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not thrilled. Yeah, I tried playing the like Rug Moon deck, and I just like got stuck with Tarmogoyf in my hand forever. It was no fun.
Is he on Living End?
I don't know. He played an untapped Blood Crypt turn 1, which makes me think
We're
Living
gonna
End.
find out right now.
We are.
Pass turn, and we'll find out.
That's a Street Wraith.
Yeah. Okay.
And an Architect's Will. Yep, we're on Living End.
What's the Scred matchup like against Living End?
Remand is a good card.
Okay.
Cryptic Command is a good card.
Blood Moon seems not very good.
Like, Blood Moon is fine, but not spectacular. Sometimes it cuts them off of, like, a basic, or, like, their black source or their green source, but it's not great.
There might be someone with the Knight of Reliquary out there. There's often at least one person playing Knight
Yeah, I actually didn't see any today.
combo.
I usually look around for, like, a Zoo deck, but the only Zoo deck I saw was, like, a Reckless Bushwhacker build, and I don't think they're playing very many Knights. Alright, Spell Snare is pretty terrible here.
Left it on top.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't it counter like actually nothing?
Yes. Actually, he has 0/2 mana cards in his deck. Yeah, I know. Like we're talking like Naya Company is probably the
Okay,
most
yeah.
common Knight of the Reliquary deck. Alright, Tommy's just cycling a Monstrous Carabid, sure. If he has Living End this turn, that's pretty bad for Zeke. He can win a Shackles game, but there's only one Shackles in the main deck. I don't think Invasive Surgery is, like, as deck-killing as it seems, because, like, I wouldn't play it... I don't know. Like, Scapeshift can still play Primeval Titan. And Scapeshift also plays, like, Dispel.
Right.
Like, it's definitely good against all those decks. I don't think it's, like, you know, game-breaking enough to make me sell the deck. Let's see if we have a Cascader. I don't see one in Tommy's hand. Yeah, he's cycling a Carabid. Okay. It looks like Simian Spirit Guide, a Shriek Maw, a land. I didn't see what else. Alright, Zeke fetches to 19. And gets a mountain. Okay.
Nice try, Zeke.
It's moon time. Actually pretty good against this particular draw from Living End. He doesn't have a way to cast that Violent Outburst he just drew this turn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, he has a Wooded Foothills.
It's gonna buy him a lot of time.
He has another
Well, hopefully
He has
buy him.
another basic mountain in hand.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I was playing a Living End list for a while with main deck Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Like forever ago. It's like not hard to do it because they have all the land cyclers.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. He just had it the whole time. But he doesn't have Demonic Dread. He has Violent Outburst.
Mm.
And even if he had Demonic Dread, he can't cast it because there are no creatures. Pour over the pages is like the divination that always gets you an instant or sorceries, right? Basically.
Is that the one that does that, or is that the one that untaps lands?
Oh yeah, it's the untapped land one.
That one's pretty cool.
It's decent. We have Pia?
PK. Uh-oh. Oh, OP Dragonites.
Oh yeah.
Please ban Dragonite.
Honestly, yeah, it's a lot better than Magikarp.
Strictly better. I like your promo. That's pretty sexy.
Yeah. I these are actually my backup Dragonites. The ones that I use in the box, I have 2 Dark Dragonites, and one of them's a foil. Because I can't find the one on the top right there. I have a foil of that, and I lost it. I don't know what's going on.
Boom.
Which one's Investige? I don't know what that is. Okay, we're on the Hardcast Simian Spirit Guide plan.
Yep.
It's my favorite plan.
$3,000 power.
Yeah, my soldier tokens are some Skull Servants from Yu-Gi-Oh. Those ones are cute. If you're gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you can't play good ones. Yeah, he's drawn another Simian Spirit Guide, so that's a castable card. Okay, Electrolyze on the Shriek Maw. That's, I assume, gonna resolve.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
Yeah. Zeke's taking 2 from the Simian, and I guess he's casting another Simian Spirit Guide.
Sometimes you just gotta cast the Simian Spirit Guide.
Bolt You. I think we know where that's going.
Ooh, that remand is...
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that seems kind of like game. Like, not necessarily, but...
Yeah, he's like winning this race.
That poor spell snare.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wonder if he just like misjudged which deck he was playing against.
There's a Monster's Caravan in there. Oh, no, there wasn't.
No, there was an Architect's of Will and a
Yeah.
Street Wraith. Alright, yeah. I don't know. Okay, click.
Choose nothing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
None of those cards do anything.
Yeah. So there's the Street Wraith just actually can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, unless he gets to double black. He just needs one more swamp. He drew the Living End.
Oh.
Alright, so Zeke takes game 1.
Alright. Scred proven its worth.
Yeah, Blood Moon is sometimes good.
Play Blood Moon. Oh, an Ancient Mew. The card's actually like not worth $0.
It's like $3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my germ token.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Ancient Mew for my germ token, Dragonites for the Thopters, and a Caterpie and a Weedle for the Wormcoil Engine.
What's a good token for Pyromancer elementals?
Right now I'm rocking the Skull Servants. They have a really weird face.
Skull Servant?
Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, okay.
Here,
I gotta get Pokemon though.
yeah, if you want those, then like I don't know, like Slugma.
Growlithe?
Slugma's cute.
Slugma's
I was using Machops for a while just because I had a lot of them. Now look at this guy.
I don't hate Growlithe.
Yeah. There, where is he?
Okay.
Look at this guy. look at
That was
this.
great.
Look at this dumb-looking guy.
It's perfect. I like it. I like it.
I just found like 8 of these. And I was like, just like in a box somewhere.
Well, my roommate has a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Maybe he can find some
Yeah.
sweet stuff.
See if you can get some sweet stuff.
My roommate is a Yu-Gi-Oh cube.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, I got a bunch of these because like my girlfriend found like a box of her old Yu-Gi-Oh cards from forever ago.
That's
and
interesting.
there was like a ton of Skull Servants in it. Like this guy's cute. But yeah, no, that's my young pyromancer token. That's like basically all of my random 1/1 ground guys token.
Okay.
It's soldier tokens. It's
I
elementals.
wish they were actually 100, so that would have been great.
No, they're 300 200s, unfortunately.
So, you know what'd be sweet?
What?
If... So, you know, like in the new set has like these devil tokens that like when they die... They
Yeah, they shoot stuff.
I should start bringing Voltorbs to draft.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or some like Magnemites.
Yeah. Well, no, the Voltorbs
Yeah.
have the self-destructed.
Yeah. No, yeah, Electrodes were awful about that. You could never catch one.
They were the worst.
They did that. Well, no, they were real fun in Pokemon Snap because they would make a stupid face.
That game was awesome.
That game is incredible.
I can't believe they didn't remake it for Wii. It seemed perfect. But I guess it's like owned by like another company.
I
They have the
will-
rights to it or something. But
I will admit, I played that game for the first time ever, like 4 or 5 months ago. I found an N64 cartridge
That's
of
awesome.
it and played it.
That is awesome.
Oh wait, no, I didn't find an N64 cartridge. I just like got the ROM.
I've played an emulator
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
No, like the Wii. I think it might be a Wii version. I don't know. I might have. Played
Oh,
emulator.
okay.
I don't know. I played it. It was awesome. That game's incredible. Why did I never play that as a kid?
The worst
Probably
part of
because
that-
I didn't have an N64 as a kid.
The worst part of that game though is in one of the levels where you see Jinx.
Uh-huh.
She is just scary.
Yes, that's true. Also, the like old sprites of it are like super offensive. Like the one from like Crystal or something, I think, is the like really offensive Jinx one.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's like a really offensive Jinx sprite from one of the old Pokemon games. Cause like it's supposed to be someone in blackface.
Right. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like really bad.
All right. So game 2. Scred versus Living End.
Living End's on the play, which means they can resolve Living End before the evil Blood Moon takes them out.
Evil Blood Moon. How do you have 4?
3.
3?
I only own 3.
That 3 doesn't seem like a terrible number though.
No, I mean honestly, I don't like 4. Like if you were gonna play the super sweet like Simian Spirit Guide in the board plan,
Right,
then
right,
you'd play
right,
4.
right.
But yeah, no, this deck is terrible. I built it and I don't think it's good. Or I guess I didn't build it. I like put it together to play today. I'm not the like real deck designer except for putting in Screds. Zeke is mulliganing.
I think they both mulliganed.
No, it looks like Tommy kept.
Okay. It's just why is it taking them so long to
The
do this?
black is for terminate and call against command. Just go, Greg.
No, I gotta watch Scred. Scred is important to me.
Oh yeah?
He hasn't even cast the card yet.
There's 2 of them.
Well, if he doesn't cast him, we're really sad. You know that, right?
He has a bolt in hand. That's basically Scred.
It's not.
It's basically Scred. Yeah, this is the 9 basics 3-color Blood Moon deck. It's very sweet. I don't know. It does things. It like has cards that do stuff. So Tommy probably brought in the Ricochet traps, which does make Zeke's life a lot harder in game 2.
You want to pull up Ricochet Trap?
Yeah. I hope he doesn't still have spell snares.
Or at least very least doesn't leave them on top.
Yeah. I thought I saw one in his hand. Yeah, Ricochet Trap is a pain for the Blood Moon deck, or for the Blue Moon deck, considering most of its interaction with Living End is the card Remand, which isn't even going to be able to be cast this turn. Lands and spells, mostly spells, I guess, which is more, I don't know. Alright, does Tommy have a Cycler? I don't see one.
He does have a basic forest.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh.
He has a basic forest and a fetch, I
Dead
think.
Minotaurs all day.
He has drawn a Ricochet Trap. I've never tried to play Koth in a Skred deck, somehow.
Doing it wrong, man.
I know. Zeke may have boarded out Blood Moon. Inquisition, Relic, and Lands?
But he didn't fetch first.
I don't know. He might not be planning on fetching at all. That is a spell snare in his hand. But, I don't know. There's, like, not too much to bring in. This deck has exactly one basic mountain in it.
Oh, he didn't fetch last turn either.
It has one basic mountain, one steam vent, and one blood crypt. Those are all the mountains. There are 3 mountains in this deck. And a Sulphur Falls. That's not a mountain, though. Oh, I guess when you play Blood Moon, there's a lot of mountains. Hardcast Simian Spirit Guide has happened again.
He's like, you got 10 turns. Let's go.
Island of Whack Whack? Is that in your cube?
It is not in my cube.
Ah.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, my hope for Eternal Masters is that they'll print Desert at common. So that Pauper will be just like Paper Pauper, where apparently Desert is like an insane card.
You alright?
I believe exactly half of the creatures that have been cast this match have been Simian Spirit Guide. We have 3 Simian Spirit Guides, a Shriekmaw, a Pia and Kieran, and a Vendilion Click.
You're right. You're
Yep.
right. Great match.
Okay, we have Demonic Dread target Simian Spirit Guide.
Real.
He does have a Ricochet Trap in hand, so... Simian Spirit Guide probably can't block this turn unless that gets remanded. Where is it?
He boarded them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he boarded him out for like a Malera.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, we have a Living End. Wait, where'd the Living End go?
Into the graveyard.
This is the only real Skred
Also,
Emperor.
I believe that Underground Sea is supposed to be in his...
Overgrown Tomb?
Yeah, sorry. Wow. Overground Tomb should be in his deck, right? It just fell out?
I
I think they're talking about it. They don't know where it came from. I think it's supposed to be in his deck.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. Why is there a Living End in the graveyard?
This is still resolving. He just moved it over there.
Okay. Ricochet Trap, redirect, remand to Ricochet Trap. You do not draw a card.
Wait. Yeah, you do, right?
No. And Ricochet Trap should not be in his hand.
Oh, right, because Ricochet Trap resolved.
Ricochet Trap has already resolved. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot- yeah. This is where Zeke about dies. He's about to die. He's gonna get dead-shotted multiple times. Close that door, it's so cold.
It's probably because you're throwing out the garbage.
So, in case you don't understand how this works, so like, Ricochet Trap resolves retargeting Remand, but then the Remand doesn't have a target, and Remand then just goes to the graveyard. Right. There was a player in earlier talking about that, but obviously, we understand how it works. We're correcting it right now out there for them. Presumably, the judge is talking to them now. Yeah, we talked about with Squash earlier. So I think they're just trying to understand what's going on. And then I believe Zeke already drew the card, so they're gonna have to sort of, I don't know, resolve the extra card draw somehow. I think a card at random back on top of his library, or maybe not any of that. I don't know. I'm confused.
All right.
So I didn't see. Didn't Zeke draw an extra card then?
Yeah, he did.
Did he put it back?
Yeah, he just put it back.
Okay.
I think they're just like okay with that.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, this is not, super competitive right now.
Right. They all said it was fine.
Have you ever Imps Mischiefed a Ancestral Visions before?
No, in fact. But that's pretty sweet.
Coming in.
Major Kingpin, thanks for following us.
Thanks for following.
Oh. What are the stats on this dead shot? Bro.
It's big.
It's a 3/4. It's like medium big. I think he took 3 that turn.
Let's just say no matter how angry.
Oh, I think he also got a hit from the Carabid. How big is Carabid? Wait, no, that's not. That doesn't have haste, does it? No, that's the other one that has haste.
Thanks for following us, Mounts.
Yeah, just attacks each turn table.
Yep, and no matter how angry the gods get, they will not destroy these creatures.
Correct.
Which I believe Zeke has in hand.
He does.
Yeah.
That was the card he erroneously drew off
Okay.
Remand.
Okay.
Is that... Didn't he bolt that Carabid? Okay, he's Ricochet trapping the bolt. That costs 4 mana? I think?
He has 4 mana
okay,
tap.
he played 4 mana. Yeah. I forgot
yeah.
that that's like a card that has a real casting
You
cost.
also you sometimes have to pay 4 mana for Ricochet Trap.
Yeah. Tragic Slip. Being a flavor fail on things without feet.
Well, we were talking yesterday during a draft. Talking about creatures. How do creatures wield certain items?
Yeah.
What's the Zvedav Zendikar?
Isn't there like a Will-O-Wisp card that's like weird against? Yeah. Tragic Slip doesn't even need Morbid to kill this like ball of light.
What is the Battle Zendikar uncommon? It's like a 1. It's like 1 in a green, 1/1. Whenever a creature you control dies, it gets a +1 to counter. Mold Shin? No.
Isn't it like a?
It's just 1 in a green for 1/1, and
Okay.
whenever a creature you control dies,
It gets a 1/1.
Yeah,
Counter.
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway.
It's a thing.
I wish I knew what it was called because we pulled the artwork. Otherwise, the story won't make any sense. So I'm gonna just move on. Is it Mold Shambler?
No, that's the guy
That's
that
like
blows
that's a
up
good
artifacts.
card, right? Yeah, that's actually a good card.
This is
yeah.
like this cute card. Yeah. Advanced search. Green.
Elephants with boots problems.
Yeah. Edition.
Rot Shambler.
Okay,
Thank you.
we did it.
Okay, I'm gonna really quiz your stats now.
Okay.
What card is that? The sword.
Oh, that's Hedron Blade.
Hedron Blade. So that's apparently how certain creatures wield blades.
It's stuck into his shell.
We had a discussion yesterday about whether or not it could wield it, and we proved that it could. Clearly that way.
This is a weird flavor
Tragic
text.
something a Hellkite. What does it say?
I mean, a Hellkite can,
Oh, yeah.
you know, when it's taking off, it's just like, nope. I fell into this grave that's just right here. Like, they land on the ground at some point in their life, but that, like, ball of light never does.
Yeah, the will-o-wisp was a little odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Game 3. Man.
The best part is that it regenerates, so, like, you can't kill it except for, like, really narrow things, including it falling over into a grave and dying.
Just click OK.
Okay.
So Zeke, you know this list better than I do. So like,
Sure.
what kind of cards, like other than Blood Moon, what is Zeke looking for here?
Remand.
Remand.
Dispel.
We talked about this earlier, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is fighting over Ricochet Trap.
Okay.
There's no, like, I don't know. There's no relics.
Do we know how many Ricochet traps Tommy has? Do we
Probably
guess
4.
like 4, really? Okay.
I would guess 4.
Okay.
That's how many I would play.
Dom does play this deck a lot. He just confirmed 4. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he had 2 in his hand this, like, last game.
Right. Well, there's a Cryptic, so if we can get that late in the game.
Yeah, that card's fine.
Oh. Cheating.
I agree.
You're playing the deck, you're cheating. 1.